Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. Testing, testing, 1, 2, testing, testing. Hope you can hear me well enough. Just waiting for S.M.I.D.S.Y to get in the Discord, and then I think we'll be just about ready to go.
Hello.
Hello.
You've already got the stream up, haven't you?
Say again?
Have you already got the stream up?
Yep, stream is up. I'm just going to turn you up a bit.
You always do this, god damn it.
What? That's alright. No, there's no rush.
Fine.
Just waiting for you to get in and all that. I'm just going to turn your volume up a little bit. I'll turn you up to
Let me move my mic.
No, you're fine, I'm turning you up to 150% so that the lovely people can hear you. Anyway, we are back. Finally.
The corona didn't stop us, kind of.
Hell no. Well, the corona didn't stop us. If anything, it's brought us back.
It just took us, what, 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I think it might have been longer than that. It feels more like a month, to be brutally honest. Maybe even longer than that. But yes,
it's due to us being busy and laziness.
Yeah, I think a bit of both in that regard. But yeah, we are back finally to do some more Robot Wars reactions. Now, so it's been been a month, like you said. Last time we were getting through Series 2. I believe we got through the final 6 heats. I believe it was.
Yes, it was the final 6 heats, and now we're on to the
semi-finals. Ooh, I've already got a semi thinking about it. Not.
Oh, no. Start the episode.
I'm only kidding, of course. But yes, so obviously the first semi-final episode, which is what we're going to be starting with, will have the first 6 semi-finalists that qualified. So that would be Napalm. Oh god, Napalm, Killatron, Mortis, Panic Attack, Mace, and Behemoth, whatever you say. Yeah, it's been a while since we've had that argument.
And then in the other heat, it's Roblox, Mortis. Actually,
Roblox. In the other semi-final, it's Roblox, Cassius, King Buxton, Plunderbird 5, GBH, and Hardbark. I mentioned Mortis in the first group.
But I thought Mortis and Napalm were in the same.
Yeah, they are.
Heat, in the same semi-final.
Yeah, they are. That's what I said.
No, I'm just being idiot.
You're just being silly.
I'm being slow as always.
No. I've just got a comment from Flo in the chat saying time to kink shame. Okay, but yeah, this first semi-final featured the first 6 semi-finals, like I mentioned, and yeah, then we'll move on, and then I think we've got a few episodes. We've got the grand final after that. We've got the grudge match special. I think there's like a making of episode after that.
There is a making of the episode, yes.
And then if we've got time after that, we might be cracking with Series 3.
That's a big might.
It is a big might, but we'll see how it goes. So, are we? I think we're just about ready to go then. I think.
Except I need to continue on your kink shame. Remember I showed you the image for P1, the BattleBots?
Yeah. Oh, what the that's the F1 one.
That's the Formula one.
Yeah, go on then.
After this is over, do you want me to show you the new one?
Show it to me now, and then I can put it. If you send me the link, I can put it in the chat. Go on, I dare you. I absolutely dare you. I'll put it in the chat what he sends me, because I kind of want to see this now.
All the things I could put instead.
Well, if it's not what you're telling me, I'm not putting it in the chat. Simple as. Getting no video, Dom? Well, that shouldn't be the case. We haven't actually started watching it yet, so.
I think if I send you the link to the Facebook page, do you want to just scroll down because it's not too far?
Yeah, sure. Be quick.
We've
got to be quick about this, though, because we should really be watching it right now.
But BattleBots, even though it's kind of on hold for a sec.
Okay. P1 BattleBot. Let me have a look.
Scroll down.
Okay. Just give me a sec. Wait for Facebook to load.
Why did I decide to wear a bloody dressing gown? Red Devil Dom, that's because the video hasn't started yet. We're still on the title screen.
Yeah, we haven't actually started watching yet. He wants to show me something. Wait. Is it the 1st of April one? Is it?
It's the March 27th. Are you on the Facebook page?
March 27th? Yeah? Holy crap.
Yep,
it looks like a fucking go-kart.
I guess it does look... Well, the wheels. It's supposed to be like Formula 1 themed.
Yeah, I mean, that is pretty sweet. It looks more like it's got like golf racing colours than Formula 1. That is really cool. I'm going to put... So, yeah, let me share... Yeah, there we go. Share...
Like the other day I went looking on the BattleBox wiki to see what robots are eligible. Coronavirus, go away. We need this new season of BattleBots now.
Yeah. Because that's... Yeah, because that's been put on hold as well, isn't it? Anyway, I'll put the link in the chat. There you go. So yeah, go look at that because that's a pretty sweet looking robot, which I cannot wait to see. Anyway,
hopefully it'll work.
Anyway, I think we've stalled long enough, so let me swap the view around. Go away. Tazo is broadcasting Jackbox Party Pack because I've been on stationery for so long that it started showing me things. Anyway, I'll get off that. So, are you ready with the semi-final A episode?
I can see the Jackbox Party still.
It's gone now.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. Yeah, stream delay. Okay, yeah, I'm ready when you are.
Okay, then we will begin in 3, 2, 1, play.
The swinging balls of death. How I missed it.
Oh yes, and the chainsaw and the engine.
This is it, the first of our series semi-finals.
I haven't missed Napalm. Go away.
Go away, Napalm. We haven't missed you.
Not the terrible man.
Yeah, I kind of miss Mace. He was alright. Mortis. Bear Moth, you become much better later on.
Now Orange
Killatron.
Disruptor still was on in the pit. I do not care. That pisses me off.
That was so dangerous. Okay, so the video should be playing now. So if there is any more issues, do let me know. I'm just going to turn the Elgato down a little bit. There we go, that should be fine.
General Mayhem. I can give him that.
What a name.
Craig Giles, that's what they call him.
Craig Giles, serious?
Oh, General... whatever it was.
General Carnage.
I was going to say...
Isn't that the name of that's the name of a robot, isn't it?
It is. It's the name of 3 robots.
No video, still just audio. That might be a problem on your end then, because I think you can see it, can't you, Smithy?
Only the 6 most brutal have made it through to this. Let's meet and greet them.
I can still... For me, it's fine.
Yeah, it might be on your end then, Dom. Maybe you need to refresh.
Get some speakers or a...
Controversially beat Demolition Demon. You ain't fucking kidding. I still dispute that, even now. Yep, Fleur has the video, so I think it's you, Dom, I'm afraid. Sorry, buddy. Behemoth. Maybe a bit lucky to get through.
God, it got stronger. It lifted itself up.
Yeah. Like I said, maybe lucky to get through its heat because of Razor's issues, but still good. It was still clearly the second best robot. Mortis. Wasn't really challenged if I recall. I think the only other decent robot was Oblivion, and even that wasn't that good.
I'm trying to remember if there was anyone else.
I can't remember. No. Mace. Now that was a good heat. Because that had Chaos in it as well.
It also had Wheelosaurus.
And Leviathan as well, yes.
True. And body, no, it didn't have Body Hammer.
No, that was Razor's heat.
Killatron's heat. Oh.
No, Killatron's heat was kind of meh. Killatron didn't really have any real opposition in its heat. But worthy semi-finals all the same, I would say.
Panic Attack.
Panic Attack.
It has blood tips now.
Ooh, very scary. And it's got the Welsh flag on as well.
Oh yeah, it does. And the useless
Come down from the valleys. Whoa.
As usual, they'll have to face several
Tom
challenges.
Jones for you.
Challenges that are tougher than normal. Because let's face it. these are
Anyway.
Tougher than normal. Well, bricks are pretty formidable, I'll be honest.
They are, yes.
And the Sentinel.
The Armageddon.
Do let me know if
especially
there's
the
any...
Sentinel.
If anyone in chat, if there's any volume issues, do let me know. If I need to turn anything up or anything down, let me know.
Get to the end zone as
Bella
fast a
for
time as
Foster.
possible
Oh,
without
yes.
becoming mobilised
How I've
or
missed
breaking
Lee.
down.
She's on a bridge again. No, she's
Because
not.
they're semi-finals,
No, she's on the ram rig.
Gauntlets are much more dangerous place
So the
to
gauntlet
play.
is harder
Spear
in the
annihilation
semi-finals.
accompanies the ram rig.
It's
The
got your
ram
balls
rig
there.
is much more difficult.
Oh, my balls aren't that
Even
big.
more treacherous by alongside it. The pit of
Oh,
oblivion.
as if the Sentinel wasn't bad enough. Now it's got full 360-degree rotation.
And more, the arm goes up and down as well.
Yeah, just to be clear to those who don't know, that Sentinel is basically a fork, like a digger,
So what do you think of the people you're
with a big spike on the end, with a person generally inside it, where there's dangerous robots. Well, I say dangerous, but still.
Kilotron's axe.
That's a lethal axe.
Well, so you say it's like it's surprising that someone was in the Sentinel. I mean, there was someone in R2-D2.
True. I suppose that's fair. Alright then, Napalm.
It is quick, at least. And
Yeah,
there's
but-
no house robot. Oh, Shunt's there.
Shunt's finally woken up, but done nothing.
And
Napalm was
Oh,
not.
yes.
Napalm was not even challenged at all.
literally, it was challenged at the end. That kid did not look happy. He already knows how
Oh,
shit they
oh dear. Apparently, Fleur likes the Sentinel.
Oh god.
Oh dear.
Run like that.
That was quite quick, actually. But then again,
It was a good run.
it was a good run, but I think
No
Shunt.
challenge.
Yeah, Shunt finally woke up, but then its driver remembered it was drunk and then basically got out of the way.
But at least Nathan's on its side.
Yeah, it looks better on its side.
Not bad.
Eat me!
Slash Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
It's been a slow but sure route to victory so far, and I say so far.
It's a
because
slow
now the
part.
fight's
Slow
started.
but steady.
How do you feel?
Behemoth never was quick, and I think Series 6 it finally got a bit of speed to it, but
Yeah, it went from a four-wheel
four-wheel
to
drive to six-wheel drive, yeah. But yeah, this is the first version of Behemoth, and it shows. Let's just, without spoiling too much for those who haven't watched, this robot gets a lot better as time goes on.
It gets better, but it does worse.
It gets better, but it does worse, which is a bit unfair to the robot. But it does have some pretty decent battles in its history. Anyway, let's focus on its run here. Oh, Shunt's actually.
Bend the ram.
Yeah, I think Shunt's sobered up because it's actually doing. Oh, Behemoth's trying to lift it.
Lift it with your
Scoop,
lifter.
scoop to scoop. And Matilda's getting involved. Oh, and Shunt's shitty axe is getting involved as well. It's alright.
Don't damage the panic attack, it's fine.
It's alright.
Goodbye.
Series 3 is nearly here. So. Oh, we got tipped over,
Already
did it?
hit my disc. I mean, Behemoth.
We don't know about
What is a
Hypnodisc yet.
hypnodisc?
Yeah, I don't
What
know.
is a hypnodisc?
I think it's just something you use to confuse people. Yeah.
Sounds like the shittest Pokemon move.
Oh yeah, yeah. What hypnosis?
A hypnodisc, if that was a move. Who would use that?
Hypno.
Hitmontop? Oh, Hypno, yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause yeah.
Well, we don't know if you've done well enough to get
Most psychic types could probably learn. Maybe like a physical attack that induces sleep. If I don't know.
We can't change this to a Pokemon talk again.
No.
We've done it with, what was it, GBHC and Aardvark's Heat.
In fairness, though, they weren't good heats. We can't do it. We can't do it with the semi-finals, though. We have to pay attention. So,
Mr.
babe,
Mime's an undertaker.
Might have a go at that JCB digger.
It's not a JCB digger.
I love that. He just calls it out for what it is.
So if there's some hydraulic pipes exposed, I end up in the pit again. But
He wants to have a go at the Sentinel. I don't think that's a fight you can win, mate.
Voice crack? No, you can do it. Just kill the person inside it.
What is
And
that,
shove
Drew?
under the ram.
Oh!
magnificent stuff.
Oh, what a... Yeah, Evil Knievel.
A little jump,
And
but it
I don't think Mortis' axe is powerful enough for self-righting.
No, it was lifting it. It was lifting it up. I reckon it could have.
But Matilda got in the way, and
It would have done better than Shunt's axe.
yeah. Well, I mean that's not hard.
The side of Mortis there, it looks like cardboard.
It did look like cardboard. And Shunt's axe couldn't even pierce that.
Still off the Matilda.
Oh, Mortis.
Not the camera.
No, what did the camera ever do to you?
Looks like it, yeah. I thought it was all over when I hit that fence.
At least Mortis' axe doesn't have the speed of gravity.
End up on your side.
True.
Then Matilda helped you out by righting you. And what do? You go and put an axe through Matilda camp. Well, you're through to the end zone.
I love that.
Through to the next round.
Worth it.
Close.
Absolutely.
I don't know how we did.
Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause.
That was an alright one. More heroic than Napalm's, that's for certain.
Ooh, lend her a lens, boys. Mortis completing the course behind Napalm.
Now it's time for Mace.
Mace, Shane Howard, and
wheelchairs.
Brian Fountain, a very pleasant,
Yeah,
modest
and that lifter that's not even on the ground.
I think only because the robot's leaning back. I think when it goes forward, it leans forward, so the
Oh, okay.
Can it get through
Fair
your
enough.
casters. It's just those casters are massive.
There's very few vital bits
Ah.
of damage though, so it'll keep landing with lots of holes.
3,
2, 1. Activate.
Where's the top of Shun's axe hollow?
Pass. I have no idea.
That's $1 million question. What am I
Yeah,
supposed to do?
I don't know.
That's a dummy run, though. By Mace.
Yeah, go around the other way.
Yeah, why are you having to go to the Sentinel?
The seashore. With those wobbly
Also, everyone's going up the ramp. It's kind of boring.
It is, well, I mean, would you want to go on the ram rig with that massive sphere blocking it? Would you want
Go
to?
down, buddy. The spikes.
Maybe.
Actually, we know what happens when someone goes down the spikes.
Yes, we do.
We're about to see, to be fair, but
Every time I hear Napalm, I just remember a song Mike sang, and now it's stuck in my head. Who's Mike? Yeah, elaborate on that, Fleur.
the Mike song from WarioWare.
I presume she means a friend of hers called Mike. I'd assume.
Mr. Psycho.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mr. Psycho.
Oh shit.
Oh, I would love it if he watched this.
Oh, duh. But he's already done it. That's the issue.
I know. But you know, different people's perspectives, and we're actually from Britain as well. He's American, so.
So we're still gonna shit talk it.
Oh yeah, but we're also going to acknowledge when good things happen too.
Mike Burns is a YouTuber. What does Mike Burns sound familiar?
Supposed to be pink again this year.
I don't know. Anyway, Orange Killatron is next, and it's going very, very slowly. And it's caught.
It's Killatron in a nutshell. It's quite slow.
Quite slow, relatively decent weapon for the time. And it's stuck. Although Shunt is not helping, to be fair. Oh no! Oh. I think Killatron's done enough to get through because it's not in the pit.
Oh,
yeah.
clearly, because he beat Mace.
Yeah. So Killatron's got through. Fair play.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Trousers.
Is the Napalm song good, Fleur? Because if it's good, then it's already better than the Napalm robot.
No, I think we was more concentrating on getting to the other end than using the axe this time.
We want to see the axe. We want carnage. We want violence.
More violence!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of
Silence!
How dare you! We'll see them next episode.
Do we have to?
Afraid we do, yes. And he was in the army with his mate Zach, and they were talking about messed up versions of songs. Oh dear. Well, that sounds lovely.
Lovely. Is this your hit list here?
Yeah. But that's the only time Panic Attacks got bloodstained.
Yeah, because it just went for more of a matte black finish or something like that. Yeah.
It's more iconic.
Yeah, and the spikes became better as well.
taking on the gauntlet.
Such as napalm sticks to kids like glue. What the hell?
What? Hold on.
What do you watch? I don't want to. Okay, so panic. There you go. That's why they didn't go for the ram rig.
Well, that's because it's bad driving. Who's driving? Bloody
Kim
Michael Pritchard? No.
It's Kim Davis, one of the best drivers there is.
I know how it feels.
Well, even the best driver can make a mistake.
I suppose this is his first series as well. But yeah, he got caught.
Matilda helped out. And then drained out.
Now, have they beaten Mace? That's the only question. What was it, 6.9 metres? You right, Smidsy?
You think he's got far enough?
Drum roll.
Oh. I was wondering, what the heck was that?
No.
FBI, open up.
Well, everybody's going down the second.
Oh, shit.
Thought it'd make it a bit different. Try that direction. Unfortunately,
Oh, of course it was
got hung up
Pritchard.
on the cutters there.
Well, we have a very interesting result here.
Okay, I've just got the news.
Interestingly enough, you've travelled exactly the same distance as Mace.
It is exactly the same.
Oh, how about that?
So you and
That
Mace
does-
are gonna have to run
yes.
the gauntlet
Do you reckon it's
again?
actually the exact same? If you get what I mean. Like,
I think it might be like so close it's not worth, you know.
yeah, 6.9 metres.
It's never happened before. No, of course not. It's the first time. It's the first time a tie's happened in the gauntlet. Hey, Dirt Fox.
He looks so young there.
He does, yeah.
Old, but still quite young.
So basically, what they're doing here is they had a coin toss. Mace won the toss, and he gets to choose which lane to start in.
Which means they could have to come out
And they chose the Sentinel lane.
Yeah, when it's. I mean, to be fair, I think the Panic Attack would have done better on the Sentinel lane than Mace.
Slightly the heavier. But
yeah, so why didn't Mace go for the right lane?
Because Panic Attack would have made the Sentinel too easy, I presume. I don't know.
I
can't. I don't.
Mace was originally.
Well, let's see how we do. Panic Attack stuck on the. Mace is getting
I
caught.
kind of wish like, this format was like the norm, like a race down the gauntlet. So I think that's actually a really fun idea.
Yeah. What? Like two robots at a time, and whoever
No,
wins.
6 of them, just all of them go out.
Oh my god, that would be absolute carnage. That would be good, but how would everyone?
Second, what am I thinking of? The second one from Series 1.
There you go. Well, there you go. I think your point's being proven here. Mace can't get past the Sentinel while Panic Attack is trying to push past Shun. And Bash is now getting involved.
Mace just went ahead technically.
No, he's not. Panic Attack is ahead.
I mean, he was ahead.
And bye. And there goes Mace.
And they never did anything good again.
I wouldn't say so.
Sarcastic, I'm being sarcastic.
Oh, right, I was going to say.
I know what they do.
Well, I'm not
yes.
surprised.
In the pit again?
Nothing.
Oh,
Never mind.
not disappointed too much.
Nah, it's all right.
You're going to come back for the next war.
Nah, that's alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause.
I mean, fair play, they did alright.
But you're a lead, don't you?
Oh, you don't know.
You took a good beating from Shunt as well, didn't you?
Again? Yes, he's
Again.
Yet again.
It's the only thing that Shunt can actually get through Panic Attack's top armour, quote unquote.
Ladies and gentlemen, Panic
Maybe
Attack.
Brew.
Give them a round of applause.
Maybe.
And Pierce to the Resistance.
Well, yeah, but that's not exactly an accomplishment.
One robot down. One more to go after this special
I'm trying to think of someone else.
trial. Now, according to the Who, all you need
Napalm.
is a pinball with
Yeah.
But being a teenage boy, you
Ah.
have no advantage in this particular contest.
It's the debut.
Guts and mechanical power.
It's
Oh.
a big debut, isn't it?
Robots will
It
try and
is.
score as many points as possible by attempting various challenges. From navigating obstacles to knocking down targets to taking on the house robots. The harder the challenge, the bigger the points. Whoever gets the lowest score will be thrown to the mods and rockers outside. Hey, let the trial begin.
It's the debut of Pinball.
Robot ears stand
And the robot's the ball.
3, 2,
No bumpers though, don't like that.
No tilting either. At least you don't have to put you don't have to put coins in.
Tilting?
Yeah, don't you ever tilt pinball tables?
No. No.
Why not?
Because I never thought of it, and B, that just seems unfair.
It's a genuine thing. Have you not played like pinball games where you have as an
I've played
option?
pinball games plenty of times, but I just haven't pushed the table.
You don't push it. You just
Or tilt it even.
yeah. Oh, everyone does it. You can do it in the games.
Me?
Well, clearly not. No.
I don't know if arcades do it.
Oh. No, not quite.
They were after the 50. Good plan, Panic.
Yeah. Oh, I think they got them. No, because Kilolot's now in the way.
Well, can I just drive over them and Panic Attack will eventually get there?
Yeah.
Well, it's time.
And time's up.
Is what he did all the bricks and barrels plus the ram.
Yeah. 320. That seems a lot. I don't know. Yeah, it seems like a lot, that. Did he get some targets we didn't see off screen? Now it's Napalm's turn. And where are they going?
I think it's one of the few times where having high ground credits wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah. And a high centre of gravity so you can push things.
We say that, but Napalm got stuck.
Yeah.
Oh no, man, it's good for it.
That's fine.
Don't go up front. No.
Went for more barrels.
Left it too long though. That's the issue.
Yeah, this isn't quick enough already compared to what Panic Attack did.
If they get around.
Oh, no, of course they don't. They're stuck. Oh, they're trying to use the mandibles to free them, but no good. David Crosby's being his backseat driver usual. Oh, now Kilolot's in for a bit of a tummy tickle, and I'm in trouble. Oh god, the claw! Yeah, it's such an empty robot. And Kilolot's got his claw right in there. Kilolot is basically molesting Napalm at this point. Yeah, that wasn't very good.
That didn't go very well for you, did it?
No, if he hadn't have got us, it might have gone okay, but he came and pinned us and then cooked us alive, so...
You're Napalm, you're supposed to be on fire already!
Even in the pits! Like, we're here! Or it's just ashes. It's like, you're gonna compete? Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah. Wow, 65 only. Makes Panic Attack fun. Yes. Let's see what Behemoth can do.
At the same time though,
17-year-old Mike and 21-year-old
Dino should be okay. I know what we said earlier was having high ground credits would be too bad, but it'd be better if you're lower.
Yeah, there's a couple of things that would help, like the ramp, which is probably why Behemoth isn't taking it on with its scoop.
You know, it's quite sad when you think about it when Brute would do quite well at this.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it probably would actually, wouldn't it? Oh my god, but this isn't looking promising from Behemoth.
Victor do well? Victor would do well. Actually, no, it wouldn't.
No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. Its blades would get in the way.
True. And damage itself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Victor wouldn't do it.
Are you going to tip Behemoth? Or are you not going to bother?
You're going to go in a pitch. This one will do.
Now that looked worse than Napalm. I'm just going to put it out there. Unless they knock more barrels and bricks down.
Oh, Jesus, dead man.
Yeah. Must have done. 30 points. I suppose that's possible. Maybe the Napalms didn't go down.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
So we see the killing machine Mortis.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, hey, Maverick.
That's some very shaky driving, and the ramp's being pushed away by Kilolot.
We could almost sort of score there.
Yeah. 15.
Oh, so not much at all.
No, not much for the ramp. So Panic Attack must have done a lot off screen to get that 320 point, and now Kilolot.
I guess all the. I mean, if Behemoth got 95 from just that right corner.
Yeah.
Then like maybe the bricks and barrels are like really good points.
So Kilolot. So I'm just trying to rack up. Mortis has scored nothing. Absolutely nothing so far. Oh, there you go. Finally some barrels.
I just realised the bricks and barrels are bloody. They've got more points on them than the targets themselves.
Yeah, pretty much combined. I think they changed that after that. They changed that for the future. Yeah, so that wasn't a lot. That was not a lot of points.
No.
That was not 100 points. I don't care what anyone says.
Barmy wants to go back and look at the points.
I would have given that, at most, I would have given that 70. Maybe enough to stick.
3 at the top, and there's 3 layers, so it's 5, 4, 3.
Yeah. After this episode, I want you to go and check, because I think there was some controversy about this. We'll wait till after the episode to talk about the pinball controversy.
Actually, no, we'll do it during the grudge match.
Yeah, can do. Oh yeah, yes, because that's it's addressed. So yeah, fair point.
It's addressed poorly.
Very poorly, yes, but we'll address it better when we get there.
Oh, yeah, it is 12 times 5 is 60, and then the barrels at the back. How much is the barrels at the back? It's 10 each, isn't it?
I think so.
10 points for the barrel, and it's a stack of 6. So 3, 2, 1. So that's 60. Yeah, you could do 100 barrels, 100 points just from one.
Yeah, maybe. That's probably what they did.
Yeah, that is possible.
It still didn't look like 100 though. So Kilotron gets 135. So Panic Attacks is the only good score, really. I mean, Kilotron isn't bad.
If you really think about it, all you Panic Attack did was the bricks, barrels, all the bricks and barrels, and the
ram. It did the ram. Like I said, it must have done something off screen to get that point.
The robots are all so strong that there's not many running repairs to do.
I'm not sure.
A little bit of patching up here for Kilotron, where those jaws of death sliced in there.
Jaws of Life, I think you'll find.
Yeah, Jaws of Life, not Jaws of Death. Well, I suppose they renamed him for the wars.
This is the arena. Normal rules apply. You've got to kick the other robot's teeth in or immobilise them. If there's no clear winner, a decision will be made by our panel of judges.
But the robots don't have
style,
teeth.
control, aggression, and damage. Hey, let the fighting
Well,
begin.
not all of them. Some do.
Banshee.
Yeah. Mortis versus Panic Attack. Bucky the
Well,
whatever it is.
realistically, considering what we saw with Shun, Mortis should just go straight through.
Should do.
And it doesn't. Shun has a more powerful axe than Mortis. It's confirmed.
Confirmed. Although I don't think it actually got a solid hit, to be fair. And Mortis is doing a whole lot of nothing at the moment.
An enduring robot.
They're not going after Panic Attack either.
Not really, no.
To no avail against Mortis.
Now Panic Attack with a shove.
Push.
Good push indeed. They got the spikes lift up and they use the effect and combines with Matilda. And down goes Mortis.
Rob Knight did not like he cared.
No, he didn't. I'll touch on that in a minute as well. But that is Panic Attack through to the grand final.
That was brilliant. Yes, really good. I mean,
It's a bit through my heart, Craig.
Yeah.
We thought we were going to end up like Swiss cheese, but I just can't believe we got.
You already are Swiss cheese.
Yeah, you've already been ended up like Swiss cheese once. I thought, I think everyone would have thought it would happen again.
What's it with Robot Wars robots and looking like food? But the Scarab was what was it? It's a coffee cake and cheese on toast.
Cheese on toast. Then you
I
got.
swear there was something else.
I can't remember. Anyway, final battle of the grand final, of this semi-final, I should say. My bad. Behemoth versus Kilotron.
And Kilotron looks pink in that image.
I know. So it's just having to adjust something on the
He
TV.
was not strong enough. He needs to go side on. Although, it's the first time we've seen damage. Where's this? Armour came off.
Yeah.
Give him a side on.
Oh, and again. That's what I'm saying. Kilotron's axe for the time was probably arguably one of the strongest weapons we had.
Although it is bending, I've noticed.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
But this is some good tactics by Kilotron. They've got they've wedged their axe in there, and they're trying, and they've done it.
And done.
And that's some good tactics from Kilotron. Well, they tipped it again.
And it,
They,
can move. They're not override. Bullshit.
yeah, they ended the fight as soon as he fell over, even though Killatron pushed him back.
Yeah, we really enjoyed that.
It took you ages to sort of get your hands working, get in the right place.
That's right. It's such a, I don't know, it's a different shaped robot, so we just didn't know where to put the axe, really.
It's not a different screen. It's a box.
Yeah, it's a box with a wedge on the front.
It's the same shape as pierced resistance. It's better pierced resistance. This is how far pierced resistance would have gone.
Pretty much.
Oh god.
Two more robots to find in our next series.
Oh dear.
Tell me how you felt at that eureka moment when you broke through something.
We beat a flipper with an axe by flipping them. You answer that question.
Yeah. How did that work? Riot! I don't know who that is, but Riot indeed. And pause. We'll stop there for now.
What a Riot gaming is following you.
I don't know. So
sponsorship. We'll play Fortnite.
Oh yes, I'll happily change. Anyway, so yeah, that was the first semi-final. So I just want to touch. Yeah, it was a pretty good episode. The double gauntlet run at the end made for some tension. You know, it was pretty good. The pinball was a nice little concept to introduce. Again, I just want to touch on what you said about how Rob Knight looked like he couldn't give a shit.
I think we should.
Yeah, so are we going to save that for the grudge match special as well, or should we bring that up now?
I say, okay, I'm going to say this, and we go more in depth for in the grudge match specials. Pretty much, the Mortis team didn't try. No,
in that panic attack fight, you could see it. Rob Knight wasn't even driving it. He's usually the one that drives the robot, but he was not even driving it. I don't know who the other teammate was.
It wasn't Arthur. It was the other bloke.
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but yeah, they had him drive instead.
I mean,
and yeah,
I'm surely sure he's. I think he has driven the robot himself though, because in the Cyclops fight, it wasn't Rob Knight driving. It was someone else.
So if that is
he's had experience.
If that's the case, then it was pretty clear that Mortis generally could not give a shit. And as Smithy said, we'll go into more detail as to why they didn't give a shit. Yeah, give it about another hour, and we'll be at that point.
But for that, it was still a good episode.
Yeah.
All the runs were enjoyable. The race, as you said, was fun.
Even the fights were fairly okay. You know, Panic Attack got a good pitting on Mortis, and Killatron used some decent tactics to get Behemoth over.
I will admit there was damage from Killatron, and okay, Mortis wasn't trying,
but it was still good control by Panic Attack to get him down the heat, and
the corner control point, get him to lift him up and just shove him. That's a good tactics.
Absolutely. Yes, and so obviously, as we've seen, Panic Attack and Killatron are the first two grand finalists, but we have two more to find, which will be in our next episode, the second semi-final. So, are you ready to get that one underway?
I'm ready when you are.
Alright, then we will go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Killer Hearts!
Yay! Oh, if only. Probably could have been if it worked.
Oh my dog!
King Buxton!
Even though it was. Oh god.
I mean, GBH wasn't a bad robot, just that he sucked.
The seat also sucked, but it's entertaining.
Yes, and that one was even worse.
What is Hardbox weapon?
Does it have one?
It's probably got a disc somewhere.
I don't know.
In Series 2, everything's got a disc. Fucking Corella had a disc.
The moment we've all been waiting for, the second of our Robot Wars Series semi-finals.
So, this is the moment we've been waiting for, specifically this moment.
Really? I'm waiting for Series 6.
Yeah.
Series 4.
Yeah, Series 4. Yeah, Series 4 settle.
And others have simply said,
I think it's Series 5
the series on arts and craft on the other side.
Yeah, Series 7 is fun too.
Heavy metal combat. Only the most
Anyway,
fearsome robots have made
yeah.
it this far.
Anyway,
Let's meet and
we
greet
still have a long way to go. Let's focus as the entrance
First,
are introduced.
Series 10, because that's probably one of the best. Okay.
Roadblock, the reigning champion. The champ is here.
from Stowmarket, Cassius.
At 25 mph,
Cassius.
bomber of a bot with a CO2 gas powered ram.
Think about it, wasn't Recycle, Cassius and Roblox the only ones that made it to the grand final from Series 1?
Yes, you're right. Because the others
went up to Mace.
Body Hammer went out in the gauntlet. Cunning Plan, represented by Griffin, went out in the gauntlet, and Tracy didn't come back. Yeah, so you're right. They're the only two returning.
Oh my god, King Buxton is Tracy.
Yeah.
Box on wheels that runs upside down. Oh god.
Speaking of box on wheels, well, what used to be a box on wheels.
Oh yeah, scrap that.
Yeah.
Borden in Hampshire, Thunderbird 2.
They even have their own theme.
As you know, we are the Plunderbird Boys. I don't care. I don't care. I love them. I don't care. I don't love this. Oh yeah, you're right. There's a disc on the back.
Is it a disc?
I think it's. No, it says cutting disc on arm, so I think it is a cutting disc. Not a very good one, though, obviously.
And that's pretty hard.
We're big boys, make big toys, handy with a
hammer.
No, there's Spanner, shit.
Spanner, yeah. Well, we'll get to that's a long way away anyway.
Extreme
yeah,
episode
yeah.
5.
Something like that, yeah.
It is 5 because the next one's no, it's 7. No, it's 6.
Yes.
The rules are just the same. It's just the execution that's very difficult.
Oh, that'll be good episodes when we get to them.
In as fast a time as possible without
Anyway, so they've changed this gauntlet from the last one because the sphere's now in the middle and there's no ramp.
Because they realised, oh, it's kind of good. And there's a brick wall.
There's a brick wall instead of a thing, yeah.
There's also a post.
How are you supposed to get past that sphere? Because it's literally wedged in. You literally cannot go that way.
Well, you can. You just bump the ball against the wall. Because it's just bloody...
Yeah, but I think it's caught... I think the pegs would, like, stop it from rolling away. That's the only thing. I might be wrong, but... I love Roblox horn. Just gives it a little bit of personality it wouldn't otherwise have.
I wonder why they decided to give it a horn.
Because what I think because they didn't really have much they could do. They couldn't think of much to do, so they thought, fuck it, put a horn in it. It is literally virtually unchanged from the Series 1, isn't it?
Also, yeah. Oh, and it's new armour and the disc is sticking out.
Pretty much.
I tell you now, it's kind of annoying, but it's not on the level of Extinguisher from BattleBots.
No.
Because do you know what Extinguisher had?
What?
It had a World War II bomb siren on it. Yeah, and that wouldn't happen once. It would happen throughout the match.
Oh my god. So Roblox... So this is why no one went the left way. Because the Sentinel's basically being a dick and not letting Roblox get through.
I don't know why they went through it backwards, because they should have at least went through the wedge.
Yeah, that's not a particularly good run. That was worse than Mace and Panic Attack in the last semi-final. So that's risky.
Robot ears, stand by.
What money's up? What money on what? Him fucking up?
So who, if anyone, do you most fear?
Kill a lot. I don't think I can kill him.
3.
Well,
no, I mean he's not wrong.
He's gonna kill you. Again, how does this arena support the Sentinel and kill a lot if he's here?
I don't know. So let me have a look. Okay, fair enough. So you have to put the spear into the pit and then get.
And the arena is falling apart.
Cassius is getting pushed back here.
Oh
my god! Shunt actually went through Cassius' armor. Did you see that?
I did see. Dead Metal was also on the ramp, I saw.
He is, and I think he's stuck there. What is Cassius doing? He's now going for Dead Metal. That's not particularly...
Oh, what's the robot run backwards?
Challenger. Oh my god! It was worse than Roblox. That is a shame.
What was it called?
What? That went backwards? It was. It was Challenger.
No, it wasn't Challenger.
I can't remember then, because I thought it was that.
Do you remember Wars Wiki?
I wouldn't say that. I would say he's not scared. He's the driver.
Oh my god, Simon Harrison looks so young.
3, 2.
Isn't he also the main host of RoboNet?
He might be. Wouldn't surprise me. Ooh, very cleanly through those.
It was Death Trap.
Oh, Death Trap. Oh, he just missed Shunt drunkenly going to the pit. And King B, that was very impressive by King B. Pushed the sphere out of the way, Shunt drove into the pit.
God damn it, Robot Wars Wiki, you bloody...
You tempt me away from the good bits.
Easier than we thought. And after that, I think we had a bit of luck.
Well, you put the ball in the end zone. Better shot than Robbie Fowler. You're in the end zone. Shunt's in the pit.
Where he should be.
Better shot than Heskey.
Yeah, put King Buxton up front. He'll get England the goals. I mean, would you mess with King Buxton if he was on a football pitch? I fucking wouldn't.
Maybe his Series 5 version.
No, because that's the most dangerous one, because it's completely unpredictable.
That's what I mean. I wouldn't run against that.
I would run the fuck away from that version. Anyway.
Did Series 8 version have a disc?
Cannot remember. Thank you very much for liking the stream, Sebastian.
To the wiki.
Well, so it is J. Yeah. Why am I saying JBH? I'm thinking of John Bradshaw.
Jonathan Pierce.
No, that's a bit. I think that's actually quite good, because I think GBH must have known how shit Cassius and Roblox did. They thought, "Fuck it, let's just go down the pit." It's kind of cowardly.
We'll do the mace route. We want a race.
No, I kept saying JBH, thinking of John Bradshaw Layfield from WWE. JBL.
Also, I can confirm it didn't have a disc in Series 8.
Oh, so it's just defaultless. I mean, to be fair, by that point, I think people had figured out one weapon was enough. And put all your power into that.
You say that, but Sweeney Todd...
Super Tactics, my grievous bot.
Super Tactics.
As well.
I mean, yeah, it worked. I told you, GBH. So Cassius is in danger now.
Roblox in no matter what.
Yep.
The other two runs, it's Plunderbird and Aardvark, isn't it?
Yeah, Plunderbird and Aardvark. So arguably the worst two. Oh my god, they're playing this theme. Clap along, everyone!
And if you know the words, join in, even though there's no words. Well,
There is, but they're very, very hard to work out.
They're like, what the fuck are we doing?
Hey, he's into it. The big guy's into it.
The bit belly.
Oh, I don't care what the robots are like. The team, I love them. Mike Onslow and Brian Kilburn.
And the other guy.
And the other guy who I think he leaves after Series 3. Or goes on to do something else with another robot. I don't know.
I don't think he does anything.
Speaking of which, where's Brian Kilburn gone? I know, they look weird without the sunglasses. I want that on a clip. Us just fucking clapping along to Plunderbird's feet. My favourite thing, copyright strikes because of theme songs. If I get copyright strike for dancing along to Plunderbird's theme song, I will just laugh my fucking socks off.
I'll laugh because we're not getting striked for, playing a whole fucking episode of a BBC show.
Yeah! I mean, it's an old one. Oh, speaking of copyright strike, I think Thunderbird's been struck out of the competition.
Oh, okay, I see what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I couldn't think of anything better, sorry.
I thought you were going to like, my YouTube channel got struck with one the other day. I was like, oh no.
Nah.
Yeah, we got plenty of damage
Not yet.
to us, but as
I didn't want.
last
I remember
year,
on Facebook, I got a copy. I got a report on a post I did 4 years ago.
I really don't think we have done enough to
I'm not even kidding.
I think that was a bot.
It might have been.
Mm.
We'll get you next time.
There's a pipe. Look, there's a pipe. They're trying to disguise it at the top. I wonder if there's a mic in there.
Music lovers unite. They've gone. Jeez, it's not even a meter. So Hardvark literally just has to do what GBH did, and they're through.
There's a small tier.
You're not out yet?
I think we can reasonably assume that no one can get further than the back edge of the arena.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the bloody Brian, the skinny one. He had his glasses off. I've never seen him.
Yeah, he looks really. He kind of looks a little bit intimidating with the glasses on, but glasses off, he doesn't look intimidating at all.
I was going to say stoned, but okay.
I mean, I suppose that's one word to use as well.
Mind you, apparently he's blind, so that might be a bit harsh.
We'll get into that eventually.
Oh yeah, in the 4 years, 4 years later.
No, I think it's Series 4, innit? So
No,
it won't be that.
Till we get to Series 4.
4 years? Nah, it won't be that long, especially not with this pandemic going on. We'll have more time for things. Now Hardvark's not doing particularly well. He's now retreated to take on the Sentinel.
And Sentinel's being a cunt as usual.
Oh, I think it's having the same problem as Robot. So basically, that's what. Yeah, you can't go that way because the Sentinel's basically a dick.
Come on, Matilda. Come on, you can do it. We promise not to kill you if you don't get us through.
I love Philippa's like just little smug smile. She does when she says
Yeah,
that.
right. Like you could kill Matilda, but nope, not enough. Thunderbird are sadly not go.
I hate tearful farewells. We've got the grudge match. That's going to be fun.
It's not quite the same, though, is it, Mick? You were driving, it's your fault.
I love the banter.
Got a Kleenex?
You got a Kleenex? Have you got a Kleenex? Of course I have. If you don't understand why that's funny, you'll have to wait a little while longer.
Oh, I want that on a t-shirt.
Have you got a Kleenex? Of course we have.
Oh, nice and friendly when we're in the street.
Oh, I'm crying.
Eat on me.
Oh, I'm crying.
You got Kleenex cookie.
Oh, I'm using that so much now. Anyway, pinball. Okay, let's focus.
Just saying, if we play Mario Party and you go into the shop and you go, have you got Kleenex? I'm turning the game off.
Oh, you know I'm doing that at some point.
I'm gonna fuck you up every last turn from now on. Every chance time, I'm going for you. Still.
I'm sure our 2 viewers don't even know what the hell's going on. But just trust me, it's funny. Oh, it's not Strunt that's drunk this time, it's Matilda. She's had a few wines. And a few glasses as well. She's a bit of a whiner. I think she needs a Kleenex.
I don't have one.
Nor do I.
Hey, it's the first time we've seen underneath roadblock.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever been flipped up before. Oh, God. I'm okay.
And John didn't do damage. Oh no, didn't hold.
No.
There was a hole.
Oh, so Fleur's kind of zoned out, so she's not really paying attention. Fair enough.
Now that was pretty spectacular, wasn't it?
It was fantastic.
I know you weren't happy in the gauntlet, but do you know how many points you scored?
No, not
355 points!
Fucking hell. That's better than Panic Attack from last time.
You are going to be
They found the Kleenex because they did much better. And they cleaned
Oh
up their
God, stop it! We can't keep doing this.
You got a Kleenex, yes. But also, how else are they going to clean up the arena?
Volunteers, stand by. 3, 2.
Oh God. Anyway,
Right,
let's focus now. It's now Cassius's time on the pinball.
there's history in the making, Lightshock.
It is. Oh yes, it is.
You forgot.
I did.
How dare you?
I mean, in fairness, I was literally distracted by other things. But anyway, yes, we'll see why in a minute. Focus, guys.
I say we should have a moment of silence right now.
Ready? Way! The first self-writing robot in Robot Wars history.
If you don't count Tracy or King Buxton.
That doesn't count because that's invertible. That's not the same thing.
Or Brute.
Oh God. It definitely isn't. It definitely isn't the same thing.
Yeah, we're not. We're not counting that.
We don't consider invertible robots the same as a self-writing robot.
What about Ivanhoe?
I mean, that's because of the body shape.
It still didn't self-right either way.
No, it didn't work anyway. If you're going by that, we'd have to go to the fucking morgue for that.
No, Psycho Sprout.
No, that doesn't count. It does. No, it doesn't. Shut up. Don't take Cassius's moment away.
Psycho Sprout was the best.
No, it wasn't. Just shut up. Don't ruin Cassius's big moment. It is the first official self-robot with a Shremek.
No, because Biohazard did it in 1995.
Okay, the first in Robot Wars in Britain.
I was gonna say, if you even said Britain, I would have gone. Never mind.
This is the Fleur in the chat. This is the first one of its kind, if you don't count the ones before it.
Yeah.
In all seriousness. No, that's invertible. It's tracked. It's tracked.
It's technically self-writing. Limpet.
Oh my God! Shut up! Shut up! Leave Cassius alone. Can we just focus on King Buxton, please?
Oh hey, a robot that runs off his up.
Fuck off! We're supposed to be focusing on these pinball runs, not. Oh God.
Well, I blame you with your bloody Kleenex.
Oh God, I need a fucking Kleenex after the amount of crying I've been doing.
I've got one.
Of course you have. Fucking hell.
Oh, my cheeks hurt.
Yeah. Okay. Oi!
Oh God, talk about deja vu.
Yeah. In it. That was a pretty good run. Oh. Now it's time for GBH.
Technically, Mortis almost self-writing.
Shut up! Leave it out, would you?
I don't think Griffin could self-write.
No, because it's more just like it kind of just lifts up and forward. I don't think it would work.
No, because as it's going.
Oh, the sphere went in the pit.
Fair enough.
GBH is being picked on by Kill-A-Lot.
I've been the flipper broke.
Yep.
Nope. Still moving.
It's still moving, but I think the actual flipper itself is bent. And now Kill-A-Lot's got his claw right in there.
I was about to say Razor, then I realised he didn't have the wings.
Grab him by the flipper. Oh. Need a tissue for your issue, like. Oh, shut up. Oh my God, of course I do. Kill. Yeah, GBH is going down.
Could the Prince of Darkness run both ways up? No, it couldn't.
No.
could have got a bit pear-shaped, couldn't it?
It was getting a bit touch and go.
I mean, if we're taking things away from robots, then Psycho-Sprat was technically the first to run with his up.
It didn't even have a way up.
Exactly.
How could that count?
Because it does.
Oh my god. God, please, someone help me. Do you see what I'm having to work with here?
That was the ultimate Psycho-Sprat's the first
145, god.
Psycho-Sprat's the first full body
I'm trying to focus on the pinball. Because that was fucking hard. That one's fucking... Oh, actually, no, it's hard, Mark. Go on and do what you want.
It's the first full body spinner.
Team down to 2.
Who was that?
Psycho-Sprat.
No, I was going to say it was Caliban.
Psycho-Sprat.
15-point seesaw ramp.
Hey, look, Psycho-Sprat's still in the arena, it's just silver.
Tactics, most robots have used them so far.
He just hasn't got the car in it anymore.
So Hardbark's being picked on. Because Kilolot's being... That girl's going crazy.
It's armoured with tinfoil underneath. It's tinfoil, it's quite literally tinfoil.
Yeah, quite literally. That didn't look particularly good.
They clearly think they're out, don't they?
We're done.
Yeah.
You look a bit nervous.
Oh, I should start with, yeah, because that big brute.
Do you think you've done enough?
Honestly, no.
That's not brute, that's to kill a lot.
How do you feel?
Well,
fucking hell.
I wish we had another go at that Kilolot. We could go get him.
He's looked very disappointed.
Yeah, good Hardbark versus a Kilolot. I wonder who'd win.
Maybe.
How did they score 160 points? Oh my god, I don't know. No?
Like both sides.
Yeah. And another thing, GBH's score, that would have been good for about second in the first semi-final. I mean, that's kind of unfair on GBH, so they didn't do that badly.
And for our robots to fight it out to the death.
But them's the breaks, I suppose.
Thunderbird would have done well.
Oh, I wonder who's going to win this.
Clearly Hardbark.
Oh yeah, Hardbark's going to get right under them with their forklift cutting blade.
Whatever
whatever it is.
Oh yeah, show your ass to them. That's a good
Yeah, that's a great camera shot. By, yeah.
Cease.
In the most unsurprising... Oh, they put them back. They've been friendly. Cassius, I mean, Rex always was a gentleman. And... Again. I have to say, this is a much better show from Cassius in the semi-finals than they were in the heats, I feel. But then they have got better... I say better opponents. Hardbark isn't that much better.
I mean, hold on, who did they have in the heat? Didn't they have
Loco. I think that's the only one I can remember.
Was it? Did they fight Elvis?
No, the Witch was in theirs. And Sting.
So the river was Ricky.
I don't know.
Like I said, the river was Ricky.
I'm still sweating from all the crying I've been doing. Yeah, they're just toying. They're just toying with Hardbark at this point. Groundhog. Oh my god, yeah, of course.
Oh, Cassie's faced the wizard.
Yeah, the wizard and then Loco. Loco was an okay robot, but it was no match.
Buckling and smoking and smouldering the dreams of the Hardbark team. Immobilised, and Cassius meanwhile takes on Kilolot. Leaving Hardbark to be dealt with by Shandon Bassett.
Go on, Cassius. He had a good go, to be fair, yeah. Considering how spindly that armbar flipper must be. Not bad at all. And it gets its comeuppance eventually, but it's free. Yeah, there was only one winner in that fight, and I think we all knew it.
There's still a long way to go, you know. That grand final's a bit serious.
You were toying with
it
him.
is.
You flipped him onto
yes.
the side, and then you flipped him back just so you could bash him up a bit more.
Yeah, but they're really nice people.
Yeah, they're really nice people, so we'll go bash their robot a bit more. I know what he meant, is in like, I'll give him a chance. Now this one could be more interesting. Roblox versus King Buxton.
There's a giant size difference, and Roblox is on the floor.
But King Buxton's faster, much faster, and it can't, even if they flip it, what's it going to do?
I'd say he's not that much faster.
Roblox is 5 mile now. I'm sure King Buxton's like 10. It is actually quite a bit faster. But Roblox very well controlled. Ooh, get away from the metal. Yes.
And has a damaging weapon.
True. Ooh, that's a good
Think
shove.
about this is technically the only time the disc does.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good shove by King Buxton though. And now that's why I said this is definitely the better fight. Because they actually got 2 competent robots rather than 1 competent robot and 1 robot that's very. Up and over. Oh, stuck on the spikes.
King B is slowing and it's smoking.
No, still okay. Well, it is smoking.
And slowing
Yeah,
down.
now it's smoking. Oh, and it's on fire. Oh dear, it looks as though King Buxton's dead. Yeah. It's a good try. That was a good try by King Buxton, to be fair. I think it was unlucky. Could it,
This is the champ, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly. It's the reigning champion. It gave you a pretty good fight. I think that's definitely one of the better fights of the series.
Fair enough.
Not bad. But the reigning champions have made it to the grand final.
Wow, it's pretty good. I mean, we're very impressed.
Oh, you'd hope that would happen.
Scratches, you sawed the wheels in half.
I mean, in fairness, yeah, it's the first time a Saw Blade's actually done any relative damage.
The only thing I can say is cue the applause. You've been watching
Robot Wars.
Good night.
And the lineup
Yes.
for the grand final is known.
The backflip.
Garrod was in the last
Yes.
series final.
The stylish.
There again.
The imitator.
reigning champions Roblox. They're back.
Style, aggression,
Kinetron with the
damage.
pickaxe. They make their second final.
Control? Oh yeah, that's like it's control.
Yeah, I think that's perfect. Control,
It is for
damage, style, control, and aggression. They couldn't have it any more perfect. Anyway, we'll pause it there. So that was a good episode. Another good. The semi-finals usually are better than the heats. They usually do end up being very good most of the time.
because it's all the good robots.
Yeah, it's all the robots that have risen up above the proverbial trash heap. Very much so. And arguably Hardvark. I mean, fair enough. Hardvark didn't do. I mean, I know. I'm sorry, but thinking about, they were very lucky in the gauntlet that Plunderberg Bird got fucked, and then the pinball. I'm sorry, that didn't feel like 160 points. It really didn't.
Yeah, and I'm still on the wiki, and I just noticed something.
What?
I'm looking at the wiki, and there's like rankings for each episode.
Yeah.
Do you know which were the top 3 like best rankings for the top 3 like what am I trying to say?
Worst.
So the 3
best?
highest engrossing, highest rated heats or episodes.
Yeah.
Highest rated episodes.
Go on.
Obviously, the grand final,
Which is coming.
Heat L and Heat K.
Oh my god.
They were the highest. As it says here, the BR,
I mean,
the BARB.
How bad is that when... Okay, Plunderbirds wouldn't have been too bad because...
It was entertaining.
It was an entertaining episode, even if the robots weren't the best. But imagine if your first episode of Robot Wars was that horrific Hardvark heat. Imagine. I mean, you'd be put off almost immediately.
Although my first heat of Robot Wars, if I remember, was
If
Series 5, was Razor's Heat.
If I recall, I think my first was... The earliest memory I have is seeing Exterminator push Judge Shred down the pit in Series 3.
Fucking hell.
Which was...
Jesus.
Yeah. So, because I was watching it like in the 1999, 2000 sort of period. I definitely remember watching it at that age, but I don't know.
The thing is, I do remember watching, while I remember that episode only, I I know I've watched Robot Wars before then as well. It's just for some reason that's the episode that sticks out for me. It was Destructor Bubble and Rick.
Oh my god, yeah, it wasn't exactly a great episode, was it?
No, we'll get to that.
We will get to that eventually, yes. As for this episode, the Gauntlets were okay. Plunderbird absolutely had me in stitches.
It was more bullshit, but Plunderbird made up for it.
Absolutely, yes. The trials, I already mentioned Hardvark. I still think that's a bit BS. And I also did mention GBH's score. It was the lowest. I mean, we don't know if it really was. But it still would have been enough to comfortably see it through in the first semi-final, yeah.
But it wasn't in this first one, it was in this one. So we kind of have to take it for what it is.
Yeah. Despite the silliness we were having, we do still have to mention Cassius's self-writing because it was still a big moment.
Joking aside, yeah, it was a big moment because it's like, oh my god, it can do that. We don't have to put wheels like directly in the middle so they cover both top and bottom of the machine. There's a third way.
There is a way to get back to your wheels, and then they sort of. A lot of different ways were incorporated later on, not just using flippers, but other weapons as well.
Mm.
And then as for the fights, Cassius Hardvark, I know that was...
It was just...
There was only going to be one winner. But it was... At least Cassius made it relatively entertaining. And then the other fight, like I said, I think that was a bit of an underrated fight. I mean, King Buxton, going up against the reigning champion, didn't hold back, went for it. Sadly, just burnt out his motions. And yeah, it enables Cassius and Robot to go through alongside Panic Attack and Killatron.
Would you expect it? Okay, I think everyone would have expected Cassius and Roblox to get through, but would you expect Panic Attack and Killatron?
Killatron maybe, because its axe was good. Like, as long as it got to the fights, it was always going to win a fight because it had the damage factor. Panic Attack. Well, it very nearly didn't because it nearly got eliminated in the gauntlet. So it was very much an underdog sort of thing with Panic Attack getting through. But then the shenanigans at play did kind of help with that as well. But we'll get to that. I'm
gonna mention something else as well because I just realised something as well.
Go on.
Panic Attack Mortis. No, I'll say it.
You're gonna say it. You're gonna say it in the Grudge Match special, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. All right. In that case, we will move on. Because there's now time, finally, for the grand final of Series 2. So, are you ready?
I'm just typing something. Just to remind myself. Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, then we will go in 3, 2, 1, hit it.
Spiky balls.
Yes. Gears, chainsaws, engine, disc.
Motor, wheels,
shunt,
lights, pistons. Tracks,
belts,
pistons,
gears, logo,
stamp.
The grand final. We've arrived, ladies and gentlemen.
What's the Sentinel doing in the arena?
I have no idea, and I don't want to know.
12 heats, 2 semi-finals, and 72 robots later.
Bloody hell, 12 heats.
Yeah, we've come a long way, even if it has taken us a lot longer than it should have.
Fighting in the Middle East is stopped, and don't try and
we apologise for that once again.
Yes, folks, here it is. When ancient prophets spoke of an almighty conflict towards the end of the millennium, this is what they were talking about.
Oh, really?
God, they were predicting 2012.
I had a premonition.
Judgment Day is upon us.
Premonition. Go. Of course we.
First up, defending champions and top seeds Roadblock with power to go through the earlier heat. The circular saw to wreak havoc. Hender blew its Chris Kinsey and
that horn.
What's it if Robot can beat in Silverbox?
Yeah, it kilohertz I suppose technically counts.
No, it was Turo Drive.
No.
Surprising.
What are you anticipating this will be like?
We think that Cassius is going to be our
the same as the first one, except less robots.
Yeah, so they're worried about Cassius, understandably, because they have no self-writing.
None of them has no self-writing.
Well, Cassius does. You've seen it.
Yeah, but Cassius isn't going to beat it. Well, yes, it can. But
true.
It's literally Killatron that's the only chance. But
Even then.
The axe shaft isn't sturdy enough.
Yeah, it's too long and not powerful enough. It's powerful, but not powerful enough.
Yeah. It's going to take some beating. We'll just go all out attack and see what happens.
All out attack. I mean, yeah.
If you really think about it, panic attack is technically the
What
first...
do you mean back in the final again? Killatron didn't make the final last time.
I don't know why they do this.
Why are they doing that? I mean, it's just not true.
It technically made a semi-final. That's what I'm going
I
to give
think
it.
for some reason they wanted to make it seem like Roadblock beat Killatron to win the whole thing, even though that's not true.
I mean, they gave Killatron a rank, so that's probably why.
Maybe, I don't know.
They gave Killatron a rank, but didn't give Griffin one.
Yeah, it's not fair, is it? I mean, in fairness, it was a lightweight, but you still should have. Woo!
Yeah, they came back. It was the same team.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, he's right. To be fair, you want to go down fighting if you're going to go down.
You want your robot to be come home in a bin bag, not intact.
All right, Mr. Psycho.
There'll be a final battle at the end of the show to decide our
Does he say that?
Yes, he said that. Yes, he does.
Ah, shit. Cancel the show.
But either way, it is true. It is true.
Camo trousers.
Seem to be doing quite a lot. You're all looking fairly nervous, and you're all looking
Dom's back in the stream. Hello, Dom. We've reached the grand final.
that Killatron, you will be fighting Panic Attack.
Ooh, that's actually a good matchup for Killatron because we know that axes can go through the top of it.
Technically, all these robots are a bad matchup for Panic Attack because no way they're lifting Roadblock. Killatron can go through the top and Cassius will flip it. Or can flip it.
Yeah, so what's Panic Attack supposed to do? So Roadblock versus Cassius.
They were in the robot wash.
And this is a bit of a grudge match.
Is it?
Remember, they met in the Grand Final Series 1.
Yeah, but they also met with 4 other robots.
Yeah, but you saw that Robot basically bullied Cyclops until it lost its chain.
True, this is true.
So I think there could be a bit of revenge on Rex Garrett's mind here.
I'm sure he's not worried. He just wants to go after House Robots.
Yeah, probably.
In a way, I hope it's them because they've been good contestants.
Right, well, everyone happy here in the pits? Craig?
It's a night for crashing metal and top quality entertainment guaranteed. The battle for supremacy has to start somewhere. So let's
now bring back BattleBots.
Yep. Wait, so why are they introducing them again?
I don't know. Where are we going with this? I can now introduce my new game, the Robot Wars drinking game.
Oh yeah, what's that?
You take a shot every time something happens in Robot Wars. I've only thought of 2 rules so far. Rule number 1 is the factor. Whenever Jonathan Pierce says
there's like flippability factor, crushability,
any of that
the floor flipper fact. Oh my god, I can't. I mean, we don't see that quite as much until like 4.
Series 5.
Yeah, 5 and 4. Yeah, but yeah.
And the other one I thought of was a fight that lasts under 30 seconds.
Yeah, there's a few of those.
All robots that don't work. Which one?
Oh god, you'll be dead.
Dead if what?
You'll be dead if you have a robot that's. I mean, a thingy that's for every robot that's dead. So many robots.
Okay, yeah, that one. We're doing that's rule number 2.
Oh my god. Are you generally? I mean. Oh my god.
Alright, rule 2.5. Take a drink, take a shot every time someone swears.
Smaller, much more maneuverable, much faster at 25 miles an hour.
I mean, you don't get much swearing.
Ooh, rule number 3. Bullshit judge's decision.
Oh god, we'll be absolutely hammered. We'll be hammered if we do that rule.
There's been what, 5 already? Hold on.
At least 5.
I haven't got cider, but I've got some old. I haven't got vodka, but I've got some old cider.
Yeah, you realise I don't tend to drink at home, so you're doing this on your own.
Oh yeah, I know this.
Are you generally? Oh my god. I'm afraid S.M.I.D.S.Y's being a bit unprofessional in drinking on stream. But hey ho. He can do what he wants, I suppose.
That's how I won the Mario Party 2 ball. I was drinking 3 even.
True. Anyway, we got the fight.
Oh yeah, the fights, I forgot.
Yeah.
I was too busy drinking.
We are in the grand final of Robot Wars.
Did you see Roblox's picture? It had like a thing sticking up. Oh, it's its antenna.
Yeah. Ooh, Roblox got underneath because Cassius is not much of a wedge.
It's wheeling.
Yeah. That's Cassius's main issue. It just isn't on the ground enough.
But it's also got that thing at the front which...
Yeah, the
what am I talking about?
The caster.
Well, no, the wheels lower as well.
Yeah.
Which is just a dumb idea.
Good charge from Roblox.
Good push.
But it's pushed itself into dead metal.
No, it hasn't. Dead Metal's just hugged it for no reason.
It's giving it a touch. Roblox is still... Oh, it's literally pushing it into the ground.
Good old Plywood 4 doing your job.
Oh, Cassius is down now. And it's Killalot. It went straight for Killalot because why not? And
again.
And Jonathan Pierce loses his mind.
And of course we have to get a replay for this.
I mean, why not? At this time, it was fairly cool. So, and meanwhile, Robot is being bullied by the house robots. Shunt's having a go. Cassius is in.
For some reason, he did go in there for no reason.
Yeah, what did Roblox do? Did he just drive in there for literally no reason? Rule 1, drink every time something happens. Rule 2, drink every time you drink. Oh God, Fleur, you'll be dead in about an hour.
An hour? What are you drinking? Bloody Foster's. That packed lunch in primary school.
Why does that not surprise me?
There's one of you that thinks you actually believe me, and I'm kind of scared about that.
Nah, I don't actually.
Or a joke on you, I did. Also, Roblox upside down, so we can see the bottom of it.
I know. I think it's the first time Robot was properly flipped over.
You don't count. Wasn't it not the gauntlet? Pinball.
It wasn't flipped over. It was put up, but then they put it back down on its wheels.
Oh yeah.
So it wasn't actually flipped over.
Champions are out.
Well, they got the fight for third place, but yes, they are officially out of the championship. Cassius through to the final 2. That was a pretty good flip, to be fair.
It's almost like the arena.
Very nearly.
It could be improved. How, Rex Cabbage?
I wonder how it could be improved.
Make it bigger, faster, better, stronger.
Harder, better, faster, stronger.
Moving faster makes us stronger.
Oh God.
With Cassius,
the
batteries so much.
If you try to duel me, it's gonna make us stronger. I need you to play a
Stop.
card now.
Stop.
What, do you need a wet fight?
Of course I do.
Yeah, you can still get third. Go on.
Roblox ready to go for third place.
The bronze medal.
Still wouldn't be bad considering, it's still basically the same robot almost from Series 1.
Well, better armoured and better weaponed.
Yeah, but in terms of like design and everything else.
Of our finalists. But it takes 2 to tango. So to find out who's going to join him in the ultimate dance of death, prepare for
technically, Recyclops. No, Cassius has done better, while Recyclops has done worse. No, Roblox done worse.
Yes, technically, because Recyclops was the 4th eliminated.
4th.
Yeah.
Roblox won.
Yes.
Now, Cassius has the chance to get first, while Roblox has the chance to get third.
Yes, so we shall see how that works.
Meanwhile, Giltron and Panic Attack.
Yep, still no longer pink.
Roblox won.
Still no longer pink.
Still no longer pink.
Still no longer pink.
Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Still no longer pink. Sti how it turns pink. It technically does worse.
Yeah.
The robot known for being.
Hey, Kilotron, I don't think pink's your colour, mate.
And resilient too. Look at this damage sustained, and it still ran on.
Wow.
It still ran on. No, it didn't. It got stuck until the timer ran out.
It could run on.
Yeah, yeah, it could have.
Still survived, and not only that, could damage the
And they got its
house robots
revenge.
too. Doesn't
Oh
look
yes.
powerful, does it? How about
Because
that?
Shunt's drunk.
Panic attack.
Let's hope Shunt cleans up its act in the next series.
Just give him a wet wipe.
Yeah. Wipe your mouth, son.
That's not true. You painted the spikes red.
Yeah.
And put a hit list on top of Panic Attack.
Yep. That's pretty much all they've done to it, though.
And a flag.
Oh yes, the pride of Wales.
The pride of capability is with Panic Attack.
Yeah.
Less reliable. It's been fine.
It has, yeah. What's it done? I mean, it hasn't broken down. I mean, yes, its act's been a bit weird, but
It's been a bit. That's what about it.
yeah, but it worked. Killed Aurak. Killed Behemoth.
In Aurak.
Killed Technophobic too. Lit on fire.
Well controlled.
I thought you called it Little Fly. I was like, that's a dishonor to Technophobic.
Yeah, it is a dishonor to Technophobic. I apologise.
No one remembers Technophobic, but it was better than Little Fly.
Almost anything was better than Little Fly. But we'll get to that.
It started bending. It's so powerful, this setup, that pickaxe kept bending. So
Is that one of the Plunderbird guys? No,
it's very short now.
No, I don't think so.
But I think we've still got a really good chance. We're pretty confident that we're going to hammer somebody anyway.
Well, you are, because Panic Attack is just a cheese sandwich.
Yes, with a spider on top. Right then, let's see what we got. Let's see what we do. So if you didn't know what was happening, who would your money be on?
Kilotron.
Yeah, my money would be on Kilotron as well because of Panic Attack's weak top. Is Kilotron even moving?
Oh, time for a drink.
It's dead, yeah. One charge. Oh, so wait a second. Jonathan Pierce foreshadowed this when he said Kilotron less reliable.
Well, didn't you know, like, most of his stuff it wasn't scripted, but like, he knew what was going to happen in advance.
So he sort of made it sound like he knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, pretty much.
And they're just stunned, like, what the fuck has happened? I mean, yeah, I'd be the same. Like, it was
a
just
good example of that is in Series 3.
Yeah. Oh, Panic Attack's having a go at House Robots too, and he's pushed.
It's also on the shunt.
He's pushed Shunt back.
Actually, no. Thinking about it, I think I would have actually gone for Panic Attack because even though Kilotron, it's got the weapon advantage, Panic Attack can just literally hide underneath it.
Yeah, it's got the lowness. And it's also, its spikes can probably get underneath and lift.
They're not that strong enough, that's the issue.
Not yet, no.
I mean, look now, it's still trying to...
It's trying to lift Shunt, but it's not. It's why when it faced Mortis, they basically had the spikes lifted up so they could push. Oh, good push by Panic Attack, though.
Bye, Bash.
He went down with it. Oh, kamikaze stuff from Panic Attack.
And Bash is still trying to...
So, yeah, Panic Attack, after nearly going out in the gauntlet round of the semi-finals, has made it all the way to the grand final.
Get knocked out every round since you got here, haven't you? Yeah. But you're through? Yeah. Are you feeling confident?
No. If you really think about it, Panic Attack is the first non-British grand finalist.
Yes, you're right.
Technically.
And that would be the case for quite a while. It would stay that way until...
When we started driving, that's just
Series 7.
And even then, you could count it as British. Same, yeah, and even when you count the new series, it's still the case. Yeah, I suppose it depends on if you count it as British. Because if you did count it as British, Welsh is counted as British.
The first non-UK
Yeah, the first non-English. Anyway.
Oh, the link came out.
Oh, so it was just the safety pin, or whatever it was.
Yeah, we said to them that the pin is not going. They said
That is the worst way to lose, when it's just one little thing.
One tiny pin, the whole battle was lost for Kilotron.
Who was it that went out because a wire went? There's a robot in the future that happens to that.
There's a lot of robots that go out due to links. We've already seen Dreadnoughts lost because of a safety link coming out.
Well, that's always that, and probably its insides on fire and all melted.
That's more money for the charity, another round.
Yeah, true.
I'm still trying to think of grand finalists that aren't from the UK.
I think we've got the end of series awards now.
I mean, technically, the guys from Kilotron, he wasn't. Well, no offense to him, he wasn't English. Pakistani.
No.
But I guess because he was born in England, that counts.
I suppose technically the guy from the Kilohertz team, which we have another robot later on, they from Czech Republic, aren't they?
I think
what was this most original entry? Whirling Dervis. I mean, it's original, I suppose. Million Bug's fair enough. The by
Megahertz is a fucking block with crown.
Yeah. That's fair enough. It is original, even if it's not good.
I'll just give it to Wheelosaurus here.
I would have given it to Wheelosaurus too, but yeah.
We're just biased.
Best design robot.
Come on, Elvis.
Yeah, come on, Elvis.
The only thing you can.
I mean, it looks good, to be fair, so I'll give him that. Cassius.
Looks more rugged, but still quite good.
Yeah. And Razor.
And Razor because 5-year-olds.
Yes.
But
it is a good design robot, to be fair. There's no getting around it.
Yeah, it is. And a great wedge.
Yes. Engineered. There's 5.
Kilohertz, Chaos, Cassius, and the Mule, I think. No, what gets the most money?
Yes.
Chaos.
Should have won. Didn't self-right.
Yeah.
Or tried to self-right, should I say?
Tried self-right, didn't have bits of plastic on the back that would help. And the Mule, the Mule wins. There must be some really good engineering in there, because it's not a particularly good robot.
I think what it is because there's a lot of moving mechanical parts.
Yeah, I think that's probably yeah.
Such a tiny robot. Well, not tiny, but...
This is the Sportsmanship Award, so Plunderbird. Nemesis.
Fire.
Tantrum.
And Tau.
And Corporal Punishment.
And Adam Clark.
Adam Clark, basically, yeah.
Plunderbird 2.
Plunderbird team.
Oh.
What modifications have you made?
we haven't done nothing.
Who you been talking to? You can't prove anything.
I forgot what my line was.
We now have 2 robots for our grand final.
I like that.
Scripted.
God damn it.
But before we let them battle, let's fight it out for 3rd and 4th.
So we got the 3rd place playoff between Kilotron and Roadblock against the now former champions. Cut the tension with a saw blade.
Hey, another rematch.
Yeah, this is a rematch. Because obviously they met in the Heat final of Series 1, which people like to pretend was the grand final.
I was about to say, it's what you talk about, it's the grand final.
Yeah. But this was actually just the first heat that Roadblock won.
And the first flip, technically.
Yeah, technically the first ever flip. Yeah, more of a tip than a flip.
Does the robot work? Yeah.
Just a few seconds until you go on. How's it going?
Oh wait, the robot actually looks pink.
No, it's Series 1.
Straight in.
Oh, that is Series 1.
Well, I've said it before, and I've said it again. Straight
Oh, that's why. Straight in, straight out.
Of course, you say that to Philip Forrester.
Yeah, I bet you say that to all the ladies, don't you?
Cheeky punker.
I was thinking. I was confused for a second there. I was like, have they finally got the pink paint ready? Oh, tries to go for the axe, couldn't quite hit.
Well, since he's in a college, do you reckon he's on all the girls?
Oh, do you reckon this we
hey
got?
Girls, I was on Robot Wars.
Yeah. Oh, I actually won.
Straight in, straight out, ladies. What can I say?
Hell yes.
Do not call me One Pump Man. Anyway.
Kilotron turning away.
Oh my god.
My favourite anime.
I'll do it in one punt, man.
Done.
Oh.
Doing it. Well, the axes come out.
Yeah. I mean, it's still sort of working, but yes. And now it's having to go.
Fuck off.
Fuck off, Sentinel. You're not supposed to be here.
Someone pay the digger to leave already.
Yeah, tell him to go away. I think Kilotron's had it here. I mean, it's lasted longer than it did last time, but there's nothing it can do to it. Robot is just.
It can try and do damage.
That being said, they're picking on Robot. Probably gone again, or they just haven't bothered. I can't remember.
They haven't bothered. It's not even in its like hold. Look, it's empty.
It is, yeah.
That is so weird.
Ooh.
They're all just picking up.
Yeah,
all 5 of them are in there.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
How did the arena sustain that?
Don't know.
That's like at least over 600 kilos each, all of them together. Plus the competitive, which is like on average 120, 140 even.
While you're working that out, Roadblock pitted to Kilotron.
Yeah, I was paying attention, excuse me. The camo trousers guarantee you a top 3 finish.
Yep. Order yours today.
Oh yeah, it was brilliant.
Are you going to come back for the next war?
Yeah, I think we might do actually.
Same robot or a
What were they considering not?
Just knock out a few dents and
Guess
we'll be
not.
back.
Cheers, give them a round of applause.
It's just coming back with Roadblock, apparently. Well, that'd be good to see him again.
Control problems here.
Yeah, your axe broke down
on autopilot and the axe spent and.
I honestly wasn't surprised about that because it just could start controlling itself. It's driving around there the same, coming down to there.
Yeah.
A ghost in your machine.
As we say in the Smash Brothers community, no Johns.
What?
No Johns.
I don't get that.
There's a guy he used to play Smash Bros. Melee on a competitive level back in 2003, 2004. And every time he lost, he had an excuse. And because his name was John, the phrase was no Johns.
I see. It's basically you couldn't admit defeat.
I'm still hoping for first.
Well, 4th place isn't bad. Got better than
You
we
can
did
come
last
back
week.
next year.
And so the moment is upon us.
About that.
Out of 7
As a reserve.
Only 2 remain.
Oh my god, they were a reserve, weren't they?
Gods of the robot world.
How can the 3rd place, 4th place be a reserve? It just doesn't make sense. Anyway.
Considering most of the robots in Series 3, fuck.
I mean, yeah, Kilotron wouldn't have done badly in Series 3. I think it might have made a heat final.
It would have easily made, I'd say semi-final. Easy.
Well, instead of Trident, you mean?
Trident's not that bad. I seriously don't see what's wrong with Trident.
They're a very good team.
We'll get there. We will get to that.
But Blade?
You say Trident's not... I mean, you say Trident's not bad, but we all know who should have won that heat, really.
As long as it's a good show and I don't chicken out, that's all right.
You usually give us a good show.
Oh God, no!
What did he say?
Who, Greg Garrett?
Yeah.
No clue, because I just realised who you meant. I disagree with you 100%. Victor, clearly. No,
Oh yeah, clearly. Okay, here we are. The final battle, everyone.
One flip.
One flip, and it could be all over. Oh, we didn't flip.
Oh, it's Panic Jack 6-wheel drive.
Yeah, I think that's why it's had such good push to it. Way!
Up and over.
Up and over you go.
Trying to get the forks up, but then nothing's happening. Flip.
Oh,
flip.
no.
Flip dead metal.
Yeah, go on.
And again. Really. And there we go.
There you go, he was trying it. Oh, good charge from Cassius, having a go.
It's still high off the ground. Which
and well,
probably least likely to win.
ended up winning.
Yeah.
ended up winning. Could you believe it?
A Welsh fight.
The Welsh have taken the glory. So can we get a hashtag panic attack in the chat, please? Because they are the champions of Series 2.
That is 6-wheel drive.
Shut up, Siri.
Are you going to come back for the next wars? I reckon. Ladies and gentlemen, give Cassius a round of applause. Panic attack!
Yes! Rule number 4 for the drinking game. Whenever Craig Charles says yes.
Yes! That has to be like that. Yes! Yeah,
everyone's gonna be groaning when they see Tornado episodes. But they already groan anyway.
Oh god.
You've got tears in your eyes, you have.
Oh, get over yourself, Kevin Pritchard.
I'm gonna go back and build another robot thinking needless.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Take your top off. What?
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 Talking to you. Have you got a Kleenex?
Of course I have.
Are you serious? He's crying. Look at him.
He is actually, isn't he?
Wasn't they blocking him out? That's kind of funny. But fuck you, Kevin Pritchard.
Innit?
Kill on. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot about that as well. No.
Oh, well, I can't wait for this. Alright, we'll pause it there, though. So that was the grand final of... It was a good show, but they did seem to drag out a bit.
They always do for the grand final, because it is 4 fights.
4 fights at most. They don't always even do a third place playoff every time, for one reason or another.
It's only happened 2 times though.
Yeah, that's true. Series 3 and Series 4, you're right. And Series 4, I think, was a definitely legit reason.
Well, I guess Series 3 as well, because one of them did actually kind of get smashed up.
True, I suppose. But yeah, it was still a good episode. The Roadblock Cassius fight was fairly good. Killertron just died. So sadly, but then it did put up a better fight against Roadblock in the third place playoff. But in the end, Roadblock was just a better.
Only because it moved.
I mean, it did try to get the axe in, but just Roadblock was just a better robot. It proved that first series.
It's if you have a wedge, you will win. That is the rules, unless it's off the ground. Cassius.
Pretty much.
Well, I say that was alright. It was a good little fight.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was literally position 100 on the Robot Wars Ultimate Countdown by NJCW. Yeah, it was literally. I remember him saying he literally only put it here because he felt Series 2 needed some sort of representation. Because
was that the only one?
I mean, I thought there were a couple other good fights that could have been. I already mentioned King Buxton versus Roadblock. That was a decent fight. I think there were a couple other fights that maybe could have got into the top 100.
King Buxton versus All Talk, was it?
All Talk, yeah, that was a pretty decent affair. Yeah.
I'm trying to go more. No, there isn't.
Yeah, sadly, Series 2 isn't the best series for fights.
We say that, but I think what's coming up, there's some good fights.
Yeah, but I definitely think because from Series 3 onwards, I'll spoil it now, they shift the focus away from like the gauntlet and the trials. They literally just put more focus into the fighting. So the robots sort of start becoming more designed for the fighting in mind. They don't.
You said that, but for the auditions, they still did like the gauntlet and stuff.
Did they actually? Oh, God.
It was stupid.
When did they stop?
Probably Series 4.
Yeah, I'd imagine they stopped that. And yeah, well, anyway. So in the end, Panic Attack, the ultimate underdog, he's kind of had a bit of a rough ride compared to the other guys. I know Mortis, we touched on, but as we said, he did only just get through the gauntlet. Had a tough, did have a bit of an easy win against Killertron, I suppose, as well, but that wasn't their fault. And I think Cassius was very much the favourite because everyone was hyping up because of the self-righting mechanism, yeah. But in the end, that didn't matter because Panic Attack got the better drive in, pushed it out of the pit. But Bob's your uncle, there you go.
The winner of Robot Wars Series 2?
Yeah, and worthy, I think. A very worthy winner.
If you think it kind of did have the hardest heat because Disruptor, as dangerous as it was,
it was a okay robot.
Whirling Dervish technically was okay.
Yeah, not the worst robot in the world. Yeah.
And then it technically faced Maced. We're going to count it.
Yeah, that was a good.
Yeah.
I mean, I think its most impressive display was the pinball, the 320 points in that. So.
Yeah, that's true. And then obviously Mortis, it had a good push.
It was a good push. And then it had another good push against Panic Attack. And yeah, like I said.
Hold on. Panic Attack had a good push against Panic Attack.
Panic Attack against Cassius, I meant. Sorry.
Okay. You had me through a loop then. I was like, wait, what?
My bad. My bad.
Do you need a Kleenex?
Of course I do. Oh my god, that has been the absolute highlight of this whole series of videos we've done so far, in my opinion.
No, it isn't. It's discussing who technically self-promoted us.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
we do have we have a couple more episodes of Series 2 to do. We have the grudge match, and then we have a special making of video to watch after that. So we'll start with the grudge match special. We will start that in 3, 2, 1, go.
I just want to double check this. Oh, mine's not loading. Mine's loaded. I'm on 2 seconds.
Alright, I'll pause it. I'm on 9 seconds.
I'll keep going.
Ready?
Join me up in 3, 2, 1, now. You going?
Now I'm on 13, 14, 15.
Yeah,
okay, we're fine.
Just double checking as well. Are you on AG, whatever it's called, or Tiger X?
NJGW. Oh no, but it's got Deitor. It's done it.
Oh, I couldn't find
the one touch. It's alright, doesn't matter. As long as it's
lower quality.
Oh dear, it's still going to play the same thing though, isn't it?
Yeah, I want 42, 3.
If people want to fight, who are we to stop them? Over the course of the next half hour, prides will be dented, scores will be settled, and grown men will
no, they won't. They're not Kevin Pritchard.
Nope.
All starts here. Mortis v Cassius.
It's Judgment Day.
Judgment Day.
One that needs to happen.
Yeah.
First grudge match. Mortis,
this is very understandable.
In the Cambridge boys, and Cassius by the crowd favourite, Rex Garrard.
So this is when they started really putting over the idea of Mortis being like the bad guys of the thing. But yeah, I did go on about this in Series 1. I felt this was the wrong decision. And well, clearly there's some people that agreed, because Mortis are getting a chance at revenge.
I still say it was still even, so it could have gone either or.
Yeah, it's not damage. Every time I see that, I still just internally facepalm.
It's Series 1. A scratch is like a bit of bomb going off.
Yeah. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I still say Mortis should have won this.
But he didn't.
He didn't, no.
Although Black Mortis is best Mortis.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the better looking Mortises we've had.
I can't believe this. It's gone.
Oh, he said what?
What?
We pushed them out, we had all the attacks, and we think we should have won.
We'll have a rematch.
Rob Knight does not care.
Yeah, we'll have a rematch. And now's his chance. He's cut the air, and now he's going to try and cut Cassius up with that Japanese Taito blade, whatever it's called.
Is he still a Japanese blade in this one?
I think so.
Don't see why it wouldn't, to be fair.
Japanese steel, folded 1,000 times.
Gong.
Dun, 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 dun.
And
well done, Rex Garrard.
Shunt's too drunk, he's helping him.
Yep, gives him a hand. And Mortis looks to be only on one track now. In fact, Mortis is dead. No, it's not.
10 out of 10 driving.
Oh, Rex Garrard.
Who's holding the Ivanhoe poster?
I don't know. Must be a member of their family. And Waters goes as well. Oh, that's what happened. The track's gone.
Long live the king.
And Cassius is trying to lift him up. Yes! Rise from the grave.
Long live the king.
Yeah. I killed Mufasa. Oh, I don't know. I think John Reed could contend for that, but we'll get to that next series.
Or who drives Corella?
Philip Martin.
Philip Martin, not Matt Smith.
Yeah, he is terrible, isn't he?
Also, Rob Knight is not Rob Knight. Arthur Wilcott. He's standing on something. He's the same height as everyone.
Arthur Chilcott.
He's standing on something. He's the same height as everyone.
Yeah, he's usually a bit of a short ass, isn't he?
Yeah, look. See, he stepped down. He was on a thing. We noticed.
Yes, we did. We're not that gullible.
I wonder if the feud has finally been settled. I don't think so. Mortis.
Well, we never get a chance to see it again. Spoiler.
Now it's time for the heavyweight reserves.
Heavyweight reserves.
These guys almost made it onto the show, but didn't quite get in. But now, thanks to
Let's see what robots we could have had.
Yes, because we had such great robots that did make it. Who didn't?
Forklift, that's all four. Malice, Jim Struts, and Bumblebot.
Okay.
It's a middleweight.
Yeah, I mean, it don't look too bad to be fair, but the wheels look really exposed. Now that don't look great.
It's a box with this
Pretty much.
Bumblebot.
Oh, we'll get to you eventually, won't we?
Spoilers, it comes back.
Yes.
Forklift is lighter.
It is. Doesn't look.
And Jim Struts.
The first Walker robots. Now Walkers, little bit of knowledge for those who don't know. The Walker robots aren't usually that good, but there are benefits to making a robot walker in Robot Wars. You are allowed twice the weight limit as a normal robot if you make a walker robot. There have been a few flashes of brilliance from walking robots.
Let it teeter over as well.
No, Clawdopper won a fight.
Do we need to mention that fight?
Okay, we won't mention it until we get there. But yeah, the other one is a much more impressive effort. In fairness, yes, and we'll get to that, although not for a while.
Go on, Jim Struts. Look at the pace.
Oh, look at it!
And
Go on.
The mighty move. Bumblebot.
What the hell is what's it called? Lateral fort. That's it. It's really small, yeah. Oh, Forklift's going after Jim Struts. Go on, Jim!
By Malice.
Yeah, that's Malice. Buggered.
There goes a robot called Malice. Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
nice
God.
wheelbarrow wheels. Bilateral fort. You did nothing.
Hashtag Walker. Hashtag Jim Struts.
So Bumblebot, Forklift, and Bumblebot's
Forklift's still in.
retracted its axe.
That is so pathetic.
Speaking of pathetic, Forklift.
Yeah, I mean,
What is it made of?
it literally must be made of cheese.
I was about to say it's made of cheese.
Yeah, I think that's a bit of a red Leicester there.
I've got some red Leicester at home. I can oops, actually.
Mm.
I'm not too big on cheese, but I can dabble in now a bit.
I stand walking robot. What was that, Flo? Do you want to retype that?
I think it's a pun because it's standing and walking.
Oh, right. Fair enough. So Forklifts is burning. Where's Bumblebot?
And it's on fire.
Yeah, I said. Where is Bumblebot actually?
There it is.
There it
it's
is.
Moving.
It's moving.
To turn.
Yeah, that's about all that can be said for Bumblebot.
Jim Struts has done nothing, and it's winning.
Bumblebot's trying. They're the only two that's still in, and Bumblebot. Look how flimsy that armour is on Bumblebot. It's literally flapping.
Oh god, it is off. It's off as well.
Yeah. Jim Struts looks drunk. His
He
legs.
and Shunt are drinking buddies.
Oh, stand equals support. Oh, I see. So you support the walking robot. Fair play. And now Killot's having a go at thing.
And Jim Struts has won.
So this is officially the first victory for a walking robot, even though it did literally nothing.
It stood in the middle of the arena.
And it just danced around like your dad at a disco.
A drunk washing machine won.
It's the feature entry weapon. We've tried going for
Bumblebee.
I mean, in fairness, it's more effective than Bumblebot's weapon was.
I'd say Bumblebot's weapon actually works though, because it went down and retracted.
I mean, well, Fleur says she loves Jim Struts. I like it. You know, it's the first ever walking robot. It's made history, and it won.
The first doesn't mean it's.
It doesn't mean it's good, no, but it's still an impressive technological achievement. And we do know they come back with something a little bit more impressive later on.
Series 4.
And Series 5 Extreme. Oh my god.
Ram
Rombit. Look at this thing.
It's like if... What's the Marmite creature called? What's the mascot of Marmite? Zippo. It's like if Zippo shagged a Dalek. That's how
Sounds about right.
Or Cyberman, either or.
Yeah.
I'd say Dalek because of the base.
And of course they threw Nemesis in against Sergeant Bash as well because...
With a proper kebab on it.
Yeah. Its best weapon is strutting, and he strutted well. He did. So yeah, if you Fleur, do you like fire? Because I think you're about to see a lot of flame.
Also, if I can bring back to walkers, just saying this was our best walker yet. In BattleBots, they had Son of Archie.
Was that a walker?
Its original incarnation was a walker. It was more of a shuffler, but...
Look at Nemesis with the kebab and the chef's hat.
Like Ram Rombit's little red flag.
Yeah. Here we go.
I wonder who made Ram Rom.
Don't know.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It's about to burn. And apparently they've been spraying paraffin over each other. And look at, oh my god.
Can I just point out, this is a plywood floor.
Yeah.
And they
plywood floor.
So, where is there any ventilation?
I have no idea. They love it.
Audience okay.
They're probably going to be high after this because of all the smoke.
You're not high from at this moment in time.
No, I'm just hungry looking at that kebab. Burn them all, yes.
Well, too bad you can't get a kebab because the kebab shop's closed down due to Corona.
No, some of them are still open around where I am.
Oh really? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just sad there's no Burger Kings, McDonald's, KFC, shit like that. I can get pizza still, so.
Fucking lasers.
I know.
Actually, I'm gonna see if any are open in my area.
Yeah, there probably will be.
Oh, super heavyweights.
Super heavyweights. These are the big boys.
Over, what was it, 90 kilos or 80 kilos?
Yeah. It's ironic because the weight limit would later be up from 80 to 100.
I would say, some of these robots look ridiculously good.
Siren looks...
Nah. Look at the size of the hammer on this one. That red thing, that's a hammer.
That's a hammer?
That's a hammer. Kick robots.
It's just basically... It's, I don't know what there was to say. I mean, it's Flifton looked alright.
Berserk.
Berserk. Now, this is a name you'll hear later on. And also, little fact, all of the people, most of the people that designed the Berserker, what do they have? What do they have? Is it
they're deaf.
They're deaf. Yeah. So they're basically disabled. What I really like about Robot Wars, though, is they don't draw attention to it at all.
They're technically doing Series 3.
Technically. But they still feel... It feels like they include them. They don't, you know, they're not making it special.
Because Philippa did do sign language a little bit.
Yes, but that was so that she could actually, you know, converse with them.
That's what I mean. I'm agreeing with you. It's
Yeah, it was nice.
involving them.
Only Fleur misses her sweet and sour pork. Only their big shots are opened because she's from New Zealand. She's a Kiwi.
Ah, what?
Yes, she's a Kiwi.
I'm sorry, can you explain that? I don't... What?
I'm sure people from New Zealand call each other Kiwis. Dude, if I'm wrong, Fleur, say it in the chat, but I'm sure that's what she said to me.
Like how in, like how, like Jersey's calls the Guernsey donkeys, is it?
Something like that. I don't know.
What am I looking for? The heavyweights.
Yeah.
Super heavyweights even.
So we got Berserk, Demon Duck, Kick Robot, and Siren.
Because I want to see Demon Duck's other opponents.
Our iconic bird is a flightless bird. Sounds about right.
Soccerman. Oh yeah, have you... The robot that Demon Duck lost to.
Welcome to Robot Wars.
Just saying, I'm going to send you the wiki page for Botweiler, what was in Demon Duck's fight. It actually looks really good.
What's that, Rottweiler?
Botweiler.
Oh, Botweiler.
It was in Demon Duck's heat.
Okay.
Just look at the image.
That does look pretty good, actually. It looks like a better Leviathan.
It's like if Leviathan had Behemoth's future weapon.
Yeah.
Anyway, Berserk is losing.
Yes, badly. Siren's sort of just spinning around. I don't know
Demon Duck is there.
He's there. That's all that can be said. Berserk is being char-brilled. Yes, they do call themselves Kiwis after the bird and the fruit. According to Fleur.
Fair enough.
Told you. Kick Robot trying to get the lift on Berserk. I mean, credit to him, all 4 of these robots are still working.
Including, well,
just. Oh, great driving by Siren. Not. That Siren buggered.
Sorry, I think it's BattleBots Boy. I'm probably wrong in that.
What's that?
Who makes the Robot Arena robot Siren?
I'm not sure.
It's either BattleBots Boy or someone else. Oh, I should know that one. Actually, one of the big creators on the forums for Robot Arena 2, I've actually got him on my friends list on Steam. Either you've gone or just... Well, I've gone. So I don't hear you. I know you're there. If I can comment on Kick Robot, I actually really like it.
Yeah, it's alright. I mean... Yeah, I am there, sorry. I was just responding to something.
Fair enough. Like, it leaves
well surprised.
Everyone else is just really good.
Really good.
Yeah, but there's one problem. What? My friend's robot went down the hole.
My friend's robot went down the hole. Oh. Well, Aussies say we are little brother country, but we call them slow. I have had to slow down my speech for Aussies because I talk fast.
Well, people confuse New Zealand and Australia all the time.
Yeah, I've done it before on stream, and I got scolded for it.
I'm not surprised. Was it a Formula 1 stream?
I can't actually remember what it was. It was a while ago. Fuck Aussies. Oh shit. Let's hope my buddy Signs isn't watching. Internet insurrection.
The last war.
And basically it's
Oh god. You can tell this is the first, the beginning of the internet.
We're in the robots, so it should be interesting. Looking forward to it. Should be fun.
I love that. They haven't even bothered showing the website on mine.
What? Yes, they have.
Oh shit, I think I need to pause then. Because I think that on my... Remember, we're on separate videos. On mine, it's just completely skipped. He's cut out. He's cut it out.
Are you in the fights right now?
Yeah, I'll pause it just before the start. I paused it on 1, okay?
Alright, so when the announcer says 1, okay.
Yeah, because I think my one, they cut the websites out because obviously they don't exist anymore. Clearly.
How long's your video?
27 minutes, 46 seconds.
Yeah, mine's 28 minutes and 31 seconds.
That's what we get for not showing the same video.
I have the better video, even though it's in less quality. Alright, 3, 2, pausing. I'm ready when you are.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, play.
Activate.
Activate. Yes, let's go.
Griffin's on the spike. Corporal Punishment is the only one that went forward.
Yeah, Kilohertz isn't working.
In the corner.
And then not working. Ooh, good lift by Griffin though. Oh, very good lift.
Look what happens when Griffin works.
It's actually a good robot if it works.
Kilohertz broke down. Needs to get a better driver.
Yes.
Wait, a body hammer's here.
Yeah, body hammer. Kilohertz is over.
Where's Corporal Punishment?
Somewhere. I don't know where exactly.
Can we stop focusing on dead robots, please?
Yeah, can we focus on the actual fight?
Rule number 5 of the drinking game. If they're not focused on the fight,
yeah, you take a drink for every 30 seconds that they don't focus on the fight.
Corporal's in the corner.
Yeah.
Flipping shunt now.
Oh, he's proper taking on House robots. I like that. Body hammer's having a go at dead metal.
With the spike, flail, disc
thing, yeah.
There's a reason you forgot about body hammer.
Is that David Gribble driving though?
Wait, when, oh yeah, Bash got...
It is.
It is. It's a young David Gribble.
Very young David Gribble.
I just realised David Gribble wasn't in Series 3.
Wasn't it?
No, it was Alan Gribble.
Oh, well, we'll see that later on.
Spoilers.
Ooh, Griffin's bar looks a bit broken at this point.
Is it?
Well, it looked bent. I might be wrong. Yeah, look, it's not flat.
I think it's just like that, though.
I don't know. So who won?
Well,
it must be Griffin, surely. Kilohertz didn't work. I'd have no idea what happened to Corporal Punishment.
Got pinned.
Right.
I don't know how, but... Well, technically no one should win this fight because they didn't go after each other. They just went after the house robot.
But Griffin at least killed a robot. So I think Griffin deserves it.
Sure.
While Fleur likes the hug bot, which I presume she means dead metal. I give you hugs and then I cut you up.
Who wants a hug?
Who wants a hug? I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause.
Yeah, better next year, Oliver. .crash.bang.wallop. I love it.
That sounds like the name of a porn site.
Oh, it's Demolisher again.
Unchanged.
Pretty much.
Hey, Adam Clark again.
Yeah.
And he would have won this fight if it wasn't for Sergeant Bash. God damn.
Yep.
Finally, to polish off Armadillo, driven by
Armadillo.
And Sam and Demolisher are featherweight champions.
I wonder Demolisher's first trophy as well as Griffin's first win. And only only win.
Lightweight.
It's a lightweight with some lunchbox.
Slippery Strana. What a name. I love that.
Too bad It looks like fucking
Middleweight.
Hey,
Oh yeah, it is.
they came back.
They came back, and it's that hard cheese. Yes, it is.
Hard cheese. Did they rage when they lose? Do you reckon? No hard cheese. Warhol.
Wait, don't know.
Hard cheese is a recurring name, technically.
Technically, yeah.
Between Mortis and Napalm.
Oh God.
Napalm were knocked out in the
Here
series
we go.
semi-finals, but the girls from Dartford feel cheated, and adjudicators' decision didn't
Yeah.
go their way, and now they want revenge.
Yep. So this is what we were going on about earlier.
Well, consider the last battle. We'll save it till then.
Yeah.
To this controversial decision in the series semi-finals. Mortis suffered damage, was given a second chance in the trials by the adjudicators, and because of their decision and deliberation, Mortis went through, and eventually the girls from Dartford were eliminated.
So I'm joined by the Napalm team and the Mortis team. Now, you think a judge's decision went against you, and you want a grudge match, but you think you can take them on? They've got a pretty hard robot, you know.
Yeah, so have we, I think.
Okay, okay, well...
No comment. No
No,
comment.
I'm not saying anything.
Put through holes in the armour and knock it down the pit, you know, usual kind of stuff.
Because I think the fight's probably going to speak for itself.
Let's watch this thing.
We got a pretty hard robot.
All in flame red, Rob Knight. He wants the win. So does Claire Greenaway and David Crosby.
Where's the other girl?
2, 1.
Because there was two of those Dartford girls, weren't there?
Napalm racing on its back wheels
Oh.
already. Mortis goes
So
in
Mortis has the wedge advantage. We know that now. And what are those mandibles going to do? Absolutely fuck all.
And it seems to me that Mortis can withstand everything that Napalm can throw at it. Mortis simply toying, I think, not getting the action to play. Oh, until then.
Ow.
And look at that immediately. Creating major damage. Now the push towards the pitch. One in the eye for Napalm. Claire trying to steer away. That axe is surely the most penetrating weapon in the entire history.
No, it's not. Killatron's axe is better than Mortis's axe. I mean, yeah, Mortis's axe hits more. Oh, Napalm trying to push.
Dangerously close to a pit.
Still there, Smithy.
It tries a little shove towards the PPZ. Here comes Napalm. Oh, what an offer.
And Napalm is down the pits. What do you mean, what happened?
Oh dear, oh dear. Into the pit.
Oh, my Discord has disconnected. Please don't tell me my... Hang on. Discord seems to have died. Hang on.
They support him in his quest to take on Killalot. Is that wise? Against the sidebars of his
I'll close
final
Discord down and
grudge
open it again.
series of Robot Wars. Matilda and Killalot.
I was wondering why Smithy went all quiet for a second there. Well, hang on.
In comes Shunt with the pickaxe and the Sentinel as well, using the big rhino horn to bash and dent Killalot. Final graceful gesture to take Mortis towards the flame pit, trying to use the axe to flip up and over, I think there.
No, Smithy didn't abandon us. My Discord went weird. I'm just coming back now, Smithy. Just hang on. We already knew what happened anyway. Napalm got whacked. I'm back.
Okay.
I'm back.
Alright, I'm back. You're back. Discord was a twat.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, sorry about that.
That's fine.
But yeah. Anyway, yeah, that was pretty much as we expected. Busy?
Yeah, cool. I'm sorry, don't worry.
You still there? Yeah, okay. But yeah, that went as expected.
Yeah, I think he's better than us.
Now, you ready for the cringy moment?
Yeah, we'll try and fix it.
What
Do you forget what happens?
Yes.
Oh, you forgot what happens, do you?
Conciliatory kiss between the two of you. Go on.
Oh god. That was a bit cringy, wasn't it?
Well, Rob's like lad.
Lads.
Thanks for watching our grudge match special. I've told the scores we've got time to settle. Now remember, we don't suffer fools.
There was more, thank God.
We do get even. on Robot Wars.
Oh god. Yeah, let's stop there because yeah, we don't need to see any more of that.
But what Rob Knight says at the end.
What did you say?
But Rob Knight at the end of this.
Hang on, I'm watching.
As I was Claire Green away.
How was that for you, kid?
It was very fun.
You enjoyed that, didn't you? But was it, tell me, was it really a consolation prize getting a kiss from Rob?
Oh, burn, savage.
Was it really a consolation prize getting a kiss from Rob Knight? No.
No, not really. Anyway.
Looking back on it, the episode was very meh.
Very meh, yeah.
Like, not Lightshock. Mortis Cassius.
Meh. Cassius
was a
just
suicide attempt.
Yeah.
Super heavyweights, just no.
The normal heavyweight rumble was okay, you know, Jim Strutt's doing its thing. It was, you know, just is what it is.
Actually, no, Super Heavyweights was okay.
Super Heavyweights was alright. It had a kick robot in it, which wasn't too bad. The fire thing was just a thing. It was funny.
It was entertaining. It was Plunder Hoods. It was Plunder. Can't speak.
Yeah.
Plunder Bird's Heat, essentially. It's just
Yeah.
entertaining.
The internet insurrection. Griffin.
Entertaining-ish.
Yeah, Griffin flipping over Bash was fun, but other than that, that was about it. Killer Hurts didn't even work.
That's the only thing that happened as well.
Pretty much. And yeah, the Napalm Mortis fight.
It was so boring. Discord knew.
Yeah, Discord didn't even want any part of it. That's how bad it was.
So we do need to comment on that.
What's that?
About Napalm and
yeah.
thingy.
So basically, the idea was in the pinball in the first semi-finals, Mortis's track broke, and I think they thought they would be out. I think even Mortis guys were going to accept it. But
how it goes is the Mortis team was willing to, forfeit because the track broke.
Yeah.
Therefore, we lost. We got no points. The producers got involved, which reminds me, rule number 6.
Every time some producing bullshit happens, trust me, that happens sadly a little too often than we'd like.
Every Razor fight in Series 5.
Oh my god. Let's not even go there, shall we?
So yeah, and it's kind of unchained because the Mortis team.
I mean, because of this, they were kind of labelled as the bad boys of the pits, even though they were actually quite willingly. It did seem a bit unfair.
I mean, even in the pinball, they looked like they weren't trying. It's like, all right, let's knock over one thing.
Yeah.
And when they did, it just happened to be more of a napalm, which.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing Mortis went through, rather than the napalm, in fairness, but it still wasn't really that.
It wasn't necessary.
No.
I mean, the grudge match, I can kind of understand it, but
it wasn't a good fight. Let's just put it that way.
Not really a good episode, actually.
Anyway, do you want to watch the making of, or should we skip right to Series 3?
The thing is, the making of, it's interesting, but at the same time, not much happens.
It's up to you. I can watch it. I've got the episode by go away. Slick Productions.
You know what? We're going to skip it.
We're going to skip it. We are going to move straight on to Series 3, are we then, yeah?
Next time, no.
Do you want to do an episode now, or do you want to...
I say we do one episode.
One episode and then call it a night, yeah?
Get the base out of the way.
Yeah, so that we can get an idea of exactly what we can expect.
Of Series 3.
Yeah, so we got a playlist by AJW Hole. I think this is the right one, I think.
Looking back on it, Series 2 wasn't as good as I remembered. I mean, I knew it wasn't good, but like...
It was even worse, yeah. There weren't many good fights. There were some okay robots, but I'm quite happy that the gauntlets and trials go away after...
No, because the interview thing.
Oh, yeah.
Earlier.
Yeah, what you meant.
Trials.
The trials, yeah. They use them in the preliminaries, yeah, I get you. But as far as the actual show goes, I'm quite happy to see it go. They're going to put more of a focus on fighting, which is fine by me.
But they do it in the dullest fucking arena.
Yeah, this is definitely not the highlight in terms of the arena, that's for certain. It gets better after this year. This is still... I still think this is going to be better than Series 2. And it's just going to keep getting better. You know,
Maybe.
It's going to get better. It's going to be okay. Then it get even better, and it's going to be very good at the end as well, I think. That's how I can describe it.
All I'm going to say is, I don't like Series 3 that much, I'll be blunt.
But
there's a petty thing about this series I hate. And it's very petty.
But on the flip side, a lot of very, very iconic robots make their debut in this series. And...
Sunshine.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Including one that's very dear to your heart, let's just put it that way. But we won't see him for a while, admittedly. But anyway.
The Vertigo Gas Fix doesn't have cunt on it anymore.
Oh, God. Anyway, and
Speaking
also...
of iconic robots, there's one in this first heat.
There is. And it should also be noted, the increased length of the video. Obviously,
it's 40 minutes.
It's about 40. So yeah, the episodes are going to be longer from now on because they were only about half an hour roughly each episode beforehand. They clearly got an increased time slot. So yeah, are we ready?
Also, I just realised.
What? I said, are we ready to do? You cut out for me anyway. Go on.
You know what? Yes, I'm ready.
You are ready to do Series 3, the first Heat A, yeah?
Yes.
Alright then. We will go then in 3, 2, 1, go.
Same intro. Oh, thank God.
Yes.
I was going to say, technically, the introduction of two
entered history in the final of the second
robots.
Robot Wars. Panic Attack,
Yeah, you're right.
powerful against Cassius, colossal, charismatic, KO'd. Panic Attack champions. But as we rev up,
also, I think we're going to hear very soon one of the reasons I hate Series 3 and why I'm saying it's a petty reason.
We'll find out.
No, you'll hear it.
Oh, will I?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's coming up as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
the
Terminator's squash
not yet.
partner.
Not yet, is it? Okay. The Terminator's squash partner. Oh yes, I play squash all the time with Craig Charles. He's a Of course, I always have time to play with you. In a game of squash, I should say. Anyway, enough of that.
You know Arnold Schwarzenegger was built like a brick house in his youth.
There he was.
He was a fucking henchman.
Yeah.
Series 2, it happened. It wasn't that good. Disruptor is still in the pit.
Yeah, yeah. Mortis died. Caliban didn't even work.
Well, in Dervish, you came back. Behemoth of a brick.
Yes, Mortis got flipped.
Each week, 8 brand new robots will go head to head in the
8 robots this time.
Yeah, 8, not 6.
Now the games may have taken a back seat, but the
Thank
gratuitous
God.
violence has been stepped up a gear.
But they're still
because,
there.
Well, that's the way we love it. Of course, these roboteers won't just face each other. They'll face the mechanical might of the robots.
There's a lot of differences this series.
There is. Dead Metal is much... The Hug robot is back, but look, it's got a much more potent...
It's got a concrete saw.
Yeah, it's much better.
Bash is this.
Kind of. Yeah, but it's got a grabber, which is much better than whatever it had before.
I think it's just another Jaws of Life, isn't it?
Yeah. Shunt.
He's got his Diamond Dust Jack now.
He does. So Shunt actually got a decent weapon for once. And it looks just a bit... It looks nice as well. Its scoop looks nicer.
New scoop.
Yeah. Matilda's the only one who hasn't really changed. Same
new wheels.
New wheels, basically. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, more hugs from Dead Metal.
And speaking of no changes,
no wars would be complete without the ultimate killing machine, back with better weapons.
It's good they improved them.
Yeah, they needed them, especially Dead Metal and Bash would have won, and Shunt. They were the three that really did need improving. Shunt's action was pathetic.
Bash and Dead Metal definitely. Shunt, not too much.
But the better acts are still appreciated, I would say.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
And to prove just how much Robot Wars has grown, yes, she's back as well. Here's Philippa.
Well, yeah, because you think he had 16 heats with 8 robots. There was a lot more than 72 this time. There was like 16 times 8 is.
All battling to be the
There was like 144 robots, I think, if my maths is correct.
Special effects guys,
plus
engineers in the country. They have everything
plus different weight divisions as well.
Actually, no, 128. That was I got my maths slightly wrong.
Presiding over the competition will be our 3 judges. Noel Sharkey, head of robotics at Sheffield University.
Yep. So Panic Attack is back.
And Martin Smith, head of robotics.
It's debut of Martin Smith. He was on the Cruella team, I believe, last time around. It's his debut.
Like, fuck it, I'm not driving anymore.
I'm going to judge instead. But I think he sticks around. I think Martin Smith sticks around for the rest of the series, most of them. So.
Where is it?
Don't spoil!
Now we have 16 tremendous heats to get through.
You didn't see that, but then you didn't see that.
2 series semi-finals, but ultimately our 4 bravest warriors will go head-to-head for the title of UK Robot Wars champion.
Four robots will get to the grand final, just like last time.
Philippa, who are tonight's contenders?
Yes, tell us.
And the beginning of leather trousers, which I 100% agree with.
Oh yes.
Brimher. It flips over, thank you very much.
It flips over, okay. Basically it's invertible. Mace 2.
Technically 3, but whatever.
It's technically, yeah, but it's still good.
And this is the first robot that I've seen, excuse me, sir.
Oh god.
With a beer barrel.
Fuck no.
The beer barrel robot, Wheelie Wacko. Anyone for a beer? I would have thought you'd love.
They're playing the drinking game before me.
Yes.
Stinger!
It
has a pizza cutter.
Yeah.
Is its weight.
It is a pizza cutter.
Isn't that cool? There you go.
What's that?
There you go. They spend so much
That's
time making these
mate.
other bits and bobs. I don't have time
It
to
is, isn't
show
it?
the robots. That's a problem.
Must have left off this season.
This is Red Dragon.
Red Dragon.
Red Dragon.
It was on eBay.
Was
it? It was on eBay.
Was it? Oh shit. That's cool.
The treads alone.
Suicidal tendencies.
3.5 weeks to build.
That's a
interesting name.
So
yeah.
we can see great things from them.
First drum as well.
Forklifts Revenge, isn't it fantastic? Oh no, it's down here.
I was going to say, what the fuck? Where is it?
Forklift Revenge. The original Forklift is back.
Yes, we saw Forklift in the last episode we watched.
And it's not a fucking forklift.
No, not anymore. It's like a track lift now, isn't it?
That's it. I'm not saying anything more on the subject.
It's shit.
Yeah.
But Razor Blade.
Razor Blade, you may remember.
Razor Blade.
Team off.
Oh, Killdozer, sorry.
Killdozer team.
Oh, this was Killdozer.
With Razor Blade.
So this was Killdozer last time around. They've now come with Razor
And
Blade.
this time they were going to
much
really
better robot.
Razor Blade wasn't a bad robot by any means.
Good robot.
It was. Very unlucky robot though. But we'll find out later on why.
More controversy.
Yay! So, Stinger versus Mace 2, Forklifts Revenge versus Suicidal Tendencies, Brimher versus Wheelie Wacko, Razor Blade versus Red Dragon.
I don't know what you got. I got an advert.
The time for talking's over.
No.
Let the wars begin.
I had an advert.
Okay, I think you must not be on NJGW's one then. Okay, so I've just had the championship round 1 go.
I am as well.
What?
I'm on NJGW's channel.
That can't be right. Maybe I've got.
Want Stinger's intro? How about that?
I'm just before that.
Tell me what time you're at.
I'm on 6:53 now.
I'm on 7:05. 6.
Okay, I must be on the wrong video. Right, so hang on. I'm gonna go find. Maybe he's made.
I'm on 6:50. I'm on 6:50.
Let me see if I can find. Because maybe he's made another playlist or something. Hang on. I'm gonna have to clear and find his actual channel. I think. Technical. Yeah, technical difficulties, people. Hold on.
Do you want me to send you a link?
No. I'll be fine. I'm doing it on my NJGW. There we go.
I'm at 6:50.
Create playlist. I bet it's because he's re-uploaded it, and I've accidentally gone on the old one.
Also, I just looked down the first comment, and the first comment's from Deator. Series D holds a special place in my heart for being series of robots.
Third Wars. There we go.
650.
But it's showing the first World Championship first. Okay, so okay. What? Are you sure you've got the right episode?
Series 3, Heat A.
Yeah. Well, how have you had an advert? Because I didn't have an advert.
I just had one.
Well,
Hold on, go back up one. Hold up.
Hold up. What's going on? Because I'm on Stinger's thing and I'm on 655 and it's showing as info. Technical difficulties, people. I'm sorry. I think me and Smidsy are...
Oh god, that episode's an hour and 10 minutes. Fuck.
So you're definitely not on the right thing then. You can't be.
I am though.
You can't be though, because I've only got...
Maybe because you're on Xbox and I'm on a computer.
Maybe.
I don't know. We're at 650?
655. And it's just showing Stinger's stats. It's showing his stats.
Oh, sorry. Alright. 3,
2,
1,
play.
In the 3-month construction of Stinger, the 3mm body shell
Anyway,
steel
Stinger,
domes
cock and
come from a
balls.
gas turbine,
Oh shit,
and
it's
there's
like
a real sting in the tail.
Yeah.
Stinger, 1 horsepower motor in each wheel.
1 horsepower power in each wheel.
God, Tim Mann's looking well.
He is, yeah.
On the tail, we've got a 6 kilogram tail wheel. When we stop the motors, it rolls over.
That
right
disc
over the top,
is going to do nothing.
It's literally going to do nothing. It is literally a pizza cutter.
Is there no like blade on it?
No, there's nothing.
Although against Mace, if you're alright.
Yeah, probably be alright. Mace 2's a decent robot, but
nothing changed with it.
No.
I'm Shane. This is Brian. This is our robot Mace.
Mini Mace.
It's designed.
Oh my god! I didn't know there was such a thing. Oh, I want that. I want it.
I want Mini Mace.
I want Mini Maze. Oh, baby Maze. I didn't know they had a lightweight version. If it doesn't even work.
That looks like an ant weight. No one cares about the chain play. We're more interested in the little Mace.
Yeah, we want to see we want to see baby Maze. Oh, I didn't even show Mace's history either.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, that's strange. I mean, they're semi-finalists for God's sake.
I'm looking at Mace 2's wiki.
2, 1, activate. Here we go. First fight of Series 3. He is. Well, Stinger barely even moved.
Well, it is a whack-bot, to be fair.
Yeah. Basically, the idea of a whack bot is it just spins, it does things, and just hits you, bloods you. But sadly,
What? That's the rule number 7 of the drinking game. Whenever Jonathan Pierce says something wrong, a shrine it to stream it.
Yeah. He doesn't say that often, to be fair. I think he gets corrected at some point.
Oh my god, Lightshock.
What?
It was actually called Mini Mace.
Oh, that's wicked. I love that.
It was for Beetle.
What is Stinger doing? It's it's 12. Yeah. They don't have any way of knowing which way is forward and in the pit. It is literally uncontrollable. Looney Tunes. That's all, folks.
That's all, folks.
Oh dear.
Well,
I still want Mini Mace.
Yeah, same. I want Mini Mace. That's literally all this episode's going to be about now.
You two, don't you?
Oh, I missed it.
Little
God damn it.
shining star above your
Thank
head.
God.
I saw it in the last
Shining
one, a
star.
shining
Mini
star
Mace
that
distracted.
always brought you through, and it's here again. You're both so rubbish at being confident. Oh no, that's how sad.
So rubbish at being confident. You're still on that, yeah? Because it just sort of skipped, didn't it?
We're a bit better now, anyway.
Thank God.
Yeah. So now it's time. Yep. Forklift's Revenge, Suicidal Tendencies. Let's see how this one goes on. Yeah, it is not a forklift. I mean, it's a unique weapon. The idea is that the chains sort of drag the robot up and tip it over. It's unique.
Chains at the front here are toothed, so
I think that's all that can be said.
The chain moves and picks up
shit. There's nothing else
this
for
is
it.
aided by these front forks.
I mean, I've seen worse. I've seen worse.
Derby.
What?
Suicidal tendencies.
No, I think Napalm's mandible is better.
Suicidal tendencies also runs on tracks.
really?
The team say they're a work of art. The weaponry is a set of
Napalm, it
milling
won a
cutters
fight.
at the front.
Several fights.
Well, we don't know. Faultless Revenge could win this fight.
It's a tracked robot, as you can
Spoiler
see.
warning. Faultless Revenge exists.
God damn it! I was trying to keep the spoilers away.
Look at Suicidal Tendencies versus it.
It is a much better machine, it has to be said. Yeah. Suicidal
And
Tendencies.
again, the first drum.
The first drum spinner. Yes, you're right.
Although it is a hair cone.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. It's like something Fleur would do a hair with.
So that neon blob behind there.
Oh.
That is distracting as fuck.
It is actually, isn't it? I know what that robot is.
Look at this size of him.
I know. He's a big boy, isn't he?
And I don't mean fat.
He's fucking high, isn't he? Yeah. It's a tall boy.
At least Faultless Revenge is quick.
Yeah, it's
look at the speed of the tracks.
Yeah.
Are you really going to say they're worse than Napalm? Well, they're working compared to Suicidal Tendencies weapon. No, no, it's working.
It is working, just not very effectively. Oh, I think there's something came off. Let's see what.
The chains, please.
Damage control and aggression.
At least another thing I should wanted to mention. They've gone back to the CPZs, not the fucking PPZs.
Also, I just realised introduction of the floor flipper.
It is, yes. There's a floor flipper that's been placed in the arena now. It's not a particularly strong one in this series, but it gets better.
It's like if Cassius was slightly less powerful.
Yeah.
Oh, just Cassius.
But certainly Suicidal Tendencies doing all
Yeah.
the work here.
Great digger. Sorry.
Hey, not yet. It's got a while.
Not what yet.
Oh, uh-oh, he's got him on a track.
See, it's a flipper. Oh, thank God.
Oh, fuck. Oh, what the heck's it doing?
It's the drill.
Oh, yeah, it's drill.
Oh, I guess that's an upgrade for Kill-A-Lot. He didn't have that, did he?
No, he only had a lance, didn't he? So, yeah, they changed it to a drill. I guess that is an upgrade for Kill-A-Lot, fair enough.
And Faultless Revenge is the flipper. Oh, thank God.
And Kill-A-Lot.
Oh, why didn't it self-ride then? Oh yeah, because Kill-A-Lot basically bullied it. That's why.
Also, Kill-A-Lot's got a tail, and I don't know how I feel about that.
It does?
Yes.
I didn't see that.
Phenomenal driving skills from Suicidal Tendencies. Suddenly, he seems to want to live. And he's through to the next round.
Really, Craig?
Oh my God! You really went there.
You couldn't get away with jokes like that.
No. The snowflakes would eat you alive.
Well, you've got a thing in there that stops it moving if everything goes wrong.
Unfortunately, yes. Something called safe.
Sense at all to me. If everything goes wrong, you need to be
a safety link.
You
cut out a bit for me, that's Lindsay.
Suicidal Tendencies there through. Next up, Brimher against
You alright?
Can I still talk about Pokemon?
If you want, yeah, go on. I'll allow it for this fight. Spoiler warning: this isn't a good fight.
No.
Oh.
Let's try.
Let's try what?
This is our robot, Brimher. Inside
You keep cutting out from me, Smithy.
I just want to it's a wedge. Huh?
You keep cutting out every now and again.
Hold on.
This is a four-wheel drive system for the control. On the side here, we have side cutters for damaging other robots.
Oh.
Alright, hello.
From Brighton.
Hello.
Wheelie Wacko.
My sort of robot. It's built from a beer barrel.
Hello.
By concrete at the base, the weaponry spikes on a swinging body.
I can't hear.
Costs only 150
Yeah, you keep cutting out from me, buddy.
I'm John.
Oh.
This is Ryan. This is Lorne. And this is
What's
the
going on?
Wheelie Wacko.
Hello.
And basically,
hello.
There we go. I
as it
think I can hear you now.
Another robot
Think.
as it stops. And
it'll do.
It'll do for now, yeah. Anyway, what were you saying?
Brimher's a wedge that's off the floor.
Oh my God! You're right. A very shit-looking spike. How slow did they say Brimher was? 4 miles an hour.
To the wind.
And a slow and sluggish start.
Yeah, that looks like 4 miles an hour.
Sergeant Bash coming away from the CPZ at the top of your picture. I don't know whether you notice he's one of the house robots.
Yes, we know. He's been
Yes,
in every fucking series.
Yes, of course we know Sergeant Bash. That's how bored Jonathan Pierce's already though. He's talking about the house robots.
I want to talk about Brimhurst.
What about Brimhurst?
How fast it was. It was 9 miles per hour.
Oh, I thought I heard 4 miles an hour. Oh, maybe I was wrong.
Wheelie Wacko's apparently 8.
Doesn't look it.
8 miles an hour though isn't the quickest in the field.
And I think, as I said before, Wheelie Wacko did try to come back.
Did they?
Yeah, Wheelie Wacko did.
I guess they didn't qualify.
No, I think it's Series 4 they didn't qualify.
I'm not surprised, given how shit this performance is so far.
Also, I get it's a frack bot, but what are they fracking with? The casters?
No, if you look on the thing, there's spikes embedded in the frame work. You see?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see them. Also, is Brimhurst getting pushed by Wheelie Wacko? It was.
It was. I think Brimhurst's dead. Yeah, Brimhurst's dead.
I mean, technically, this is the first beer barrel robot that wins a fight.
Technically, it's the first whack bot that wins a fight.
I think the motors must have been burned out on the flame pit.
Yeah.
That's you were literally trying to think back to see. I mean, does the master count?
That's US Rebel was.
True. And it had an active weapon too, so I don't think that can count.
Chains? No, they don't count. It's not
No.
Brimhurst was immobilised. Towards the end, it was like vultures feeding on a carcass. The winner.
Yeah, and about as boring as watching that. That was not a good fight, as I said.
The beer all came through.
I think that'd be more.
Gmod. It's like a Gmod thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was or something from Kingdom Hearts Recoded.
Also, Philip Foster in a leather jacket. Yes.
Oh hell yes.
Clear off, well done. We'll talk to you soon.
Bring on the leather.
And no nicking tyres out of the car park.
Oh.
No. We will find you and we will demand our tyres back. Everyone on the right has won so far. Can Razorblade change that?
Stop it, Mr. Psycho.
Made by the Killdozer team from the last series, again powerful. It can pull a Ford Granada and the petrol
Ford Granada.
can slice into
Ford
the dreams
Granada.
of any rival.
Hi, my name's Paul. This is Steve. This is Howard. And this is our robot
I was
Razorblade.
going to say that's the most lads team I've ever heard of, but the last guy's called Howard, so it kind of saves it.
Yeah.
Got a hydraulic lift on the
Steve,
front.
Paul,
Howard.
So we lift them up, turn them over,
What, Howard?
cut them up. If we get a problem with a chainsaw, we also revert to the crucifix of doom.
A crucifix of yeah, basically.
Impaling with that, spiking with that, whatever.
Whatever.
Whatever, mate. Done. Job done. Oh,
Red
son.
Dragon.
Beautiful beast, it's raw.
It actually looks quite cool.
It's quite cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it Red Dragon, I'd call it Red Beetle.
Hi, my name's Tom
Or maybe the, I don't know, something lobster-like.
This is Red Dragon.
Thermidor.
No. No. That's copyright.
Which allows this to go forward and nip other robots. It also lifts them, and it has a self-rating mechanism here.
I've seen worse designs. It looks alright.
Back again.
Oh god, I just realised what it reminds me of.
What?
Razorblade
The Prince
with
of
Paul
Darkness.
Hart, Howard Andrews and Steve Scotcher. And Red Dragon
Oh my god, it
Tom
does a bit, doesn't
Armstrong
it?
Is it
and Tom
just
Armstrong.
because of the wheels? Like reddish wheels.
Yeah.
That and it's kind of shit.
Holy shit, Razorblade's quick.
Yeah, Razorbade's like 20 miles per hour.
20 miles, yeah, that's real quick.
I'll double check that because not even that I'm sure.
I mean, yeah, that's got some power. It's a bit tricky to control by looking at it, though.
Hang on, Razorblade.
And clever machine at the
Go on,
moment.
Razorblade.
Blade was
on the spike, so they'll have to get away from
12
there.
miles an hour.
You can see the smaller front wheels behind those claws. And meanwhile, Razorblade is now
Oh.
Well done, Razorblade. GG.
I think, trying to bring
Go
the
on.
chainsaw into
I was just praising you. Don't let me down.
the first on the claws of Red Dragon. Oh, and Sergeant Bash with the
Whoa.
pincers in the
Sergeant Bash, he did nothing.
I think these two robots were unlucky to be drawn against each other. 'Cause I think they're both better than the two robots we just seen.
Looks to maneuver and come forward again.
Yeah, they should have swapped.
Razorblade being pursued
Yeah.
Like really Wacko versus Red Dragon and
needs
Rimher versus Razorblade.
Yeah.
I mean, Bash, fuck off, because you're not supposed to be there.
Oh, and Red Dragon's dead. It needs movement, and it's dead.
It's just died.
That's a shame.
Kind of.
Yeah, because Razorblade was kind of not really doing anything to it. It was just kind of.
Badly.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't being driven well, which is a shame because it looked quick and manoeuvrable.
Just Red Dragon. See, look, Killer's got a tail.
Oh yeah.
So does Red. Hold on. I'm waiting for it.
Cease.
Boo.
Why'd they boo Razorblade? What'd they do?
Like Stinger. Sir Killalot lives up to his name, but Razorblade lives to fight another day.
They're not doing the thing that annoys me. I hate it.
What's that?
Can you hear that? What's that strange hissing sound?
What is that strange hissing sound?
What is it? Is it about to blow? She's about to blow! She's about to blow!
Cheeky.
Right, I've got one question to ask.
Yeah, she blows.
And I want you to be honest. Did you win by skill?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just saying, that bloke in the yellow t-shirt disappeared in the background.
I think a combination of both.
Alright, fair enough. We'll see you in the next round. Well done, guys.
Oh, look at those lads down at their back.
Tense tussle so far, Mace 2, Suicide.
And Razorblade breaks the streak on the right side.
Yes, Steve Paul and Howard, they won.
Let's give them a little bit of time for
So Mace versus Wheelie Wacko and Razorblade versus Suicidal Tendencies.
But first...
Yes. First off.
As our competitors are whittled down once more, let's have a timeout. And what better way to relax than with the return of that old arcade favourite, our
Yeah, Street Fighter 2.
Oh, I thought they were going to bring Daytona USA in.
By attempting various challenges, from navigating obstacles, knocking down targets, and taking on the house robots. The harder the challenge, the more points awarded. The robot with the highest score at the end of the series will be crowned our Pinball Warrior champion.
Take the drink.
Spoiler warning. Most of the robots in there are basically reserves.
With the exception of 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
To be fair, some of these reserves, some of them should have been here.
Some of them should have been in. Like, some of them are actually very good. I think this first reserve is a very decent robot. Admittedly, it becomes much better later on. Oh my god, yeah, you have no idea. But let's wait and see who it is first.
Dead Metal Bash.
That wasn't there.
Points.
That's the first time we've seen the car door as well. I don't think that was in the last series. And they've changed the layout of the thing. The barrel is now only worth 5 points. There's no bricks.
There is bricks, it's just they're not worth much.
Yeah, the bricks aren't worth anything now, I don't think, because the barrel's only worth 5. Dominator!
It's a wedge that's off the ground, so it would have actually done bad.
Yeah, but it was quite quick, I think.
It is very quick. That's about to find out.
We'll see.
I think they'll probably go for the barrels first of all.
Yeah, it's pretty manoeuvrable, so it honestly wouldn't do that bad.
Also, just realising they're not driving backwards. That is actually the front of Dominator.
Yep. So they come.
That kind of bugs me.
They're supposed to have a spike on it, but I don't see where it is. What the hell's going on with the ramp?
Killer's crushing it.
It's caught on it. Oh! Bash has been caught up in! Oh, what skill! Look at that! Bam!
Did they hit the sign?
I don't think so. They missed it, but they hit the barrel and it rolled into the multi-ball. That counts.
Yeah, of course that counts.
And Killalot goes around now towards Dead Metal. Basically Killalot, as Jonathan will tell you, has the freedom of the arena. He can go wherever he wants and pick on you as much as he wants.
Which I find bullshit.
Just a bit, yes.
Because it's the heaviest house robot and that can pick you up and do.
Yeah, but look at that though. He's pushed Dominator into the 75-point target, and now he's hit it just for good measure, just to make sure. Oh, but now he's getting crumpled. But he hit that 75-point target, and that's the biggest
also,
one.
The armor's come loose.
It has. Oh.
Now what's he go for? Dominator would have been good.
I mean, there's worse robots, but yes, admittedly. Like we said, this team comes back with a much better machine in Series 4. So much better. And Shun's axe, meanwhile, there you go. That's an idea of just how much better that is now. You saw how
Semi to the sound of just the sound, just
yeah.
Meanwhile, dead metal.
So they got the barrels. That was a nice trick shot, though. I like that.
360. 180.
But in the end, the
That was a really nice hit.
We'll see that each time, and it will get annoying, but still.
Yeah. It's at its best in the 80 kilo division.
Killer Rocks 2, Oblivion 2, and
Crusader. Not terrible robots. And then, of course, yeah, Razor obviously is down there, Mortis as well.
And Killer Hats. Who I just saw was 4th in the table.
So Dominator scored 160 points, so we'll see if that can be beaten.
Hey, they would have been out. They would have beaten GPH.
Yeah, they would have beaten they would have beaten most of series of the first semi-final.
Yeah, it's been in before as well.
They've got experience now.
We know they're worried though.
They are they?
Yeah, they told us.
And have they every reason
Wheelie Wacko. No, hold on, who's this? Is this Wheelie? It is Wheelie Wacko.
Yeah, Wheelie Wacko versus Mace. I think there's only one winner here.
That's got Wheelie Wacko behind Mace at the moment.
They're lining up Razorblade to Suicide Tendencies behind them. So they'll be waiting, I presume, for their turn afterwards.
Oh, so that's a lift.
It is literally just a scissor lift. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
It's a really good operation they got going here.
3
and
2
somewhat dark arena.
Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely one of the weaker arenas of the
no, the weakest in my opinion.
I don't know. I didn't like the lighting in Series 1, but then I suppose you can let it off Series 1 because it was the first.
It was dull, but like I'd still say you could do stuff.
Possibly, yeah. Yeah, the arena gets much more better next series, and then it becomes more iconic after that.
Like the house looks like neon here. Like why?
I have no idea.
Just give them a spotlight as well.
Yeah, you're right. But as for the fight, Mace is trying to push Wheelie Wacko around.
Well, Mace is trying to flip the track bar, which is useless because wheels.
Yeah, pretty much.
Feel that rubber burn there.
Burning rubber.
And again. Getting a little bit hot under the collar, Wheelie Wacko. And pushed against the side wall.
Well, Wheelie Wacko is still working, I guess.
Which is definitely a plus.
At the moment, it's a tussle in the middle
But
of
it's
the
not
arena.
exactly a good fight.
No, it's just a bit of pushing and shoving, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because Mace's weapon can't really do anything. Oh, Mace's caught. Yeah, you can see it, yeah. Some aggression points from Wheelie Wacko there. He's at least trying to it.
But
now he's stuck on the wall. There you go, it's off now.
It was on spike, so
Technically, I would say Mace is immobilised at this point. If Wheelie Wacko just drove away, but no, instead they pushed him off. Oh no, I'm just saying, if Wheelie Wacko had left him alone, it might have got a cheeky win there. But instead they pushed him.
Demobilisation for next fight.
Yeah, fair enough. But Mace is now trying. If they can get the wedge.
They're all the 7-year-olds, yo pit.
And down they go. Nope, you can't get out of the pit of oblivion.
They march on. Mace 2, a frantic jig of delight. And Wheelie
But Killer Lot is not done with you.
What are you doing? Put that robot back in the pit.
No, I think he's already lost. They just want to kill it.
Wants to get into the thick of things. No. Oh no.
Yeah, they just want to burn their beer.
Or rather, tired out.
Warm cider.
Warm cider. Straight from the farm.
The winner is Mace 2. Come on, lads.
Yeah, that was. I wouldn't say it's the worst fight we've seen so far. Brimher and Wheelie Wacko was worse. It wasn't that good.
Did you see that whole lift move?
Yeah.
Fuck me.
I'm really glad they improved that for certain next series. They actually got some proper infrastructure in.
I wonder if anyone was hurt during the production of this show.
I wonder. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, yes.
Nod, nod.
What do you think was your failing? If you could put your failing on one thing.
It was a shit robot.
It's still and the TV's still annoying me.
Oh, what the? Oh, is that what it is? That's annoys you.
No.
Oh, you just brought it up. You mean so the 9-screen TV?
Well, you know what to come back
I'm bringing it up again.
Oh, I see. It doesn't really.
Boo-hoo, Mace 2, go through. Next up, Razorblade
What?
against Suicidal Tendencies.
It hasn't happened yet. The noise hasn't happened yet.
Right, Razorblade
No?
team, are there any
It's a
trials,
noise.
traumas or tribulations that I should know about before
All
we
right.
go?
Well,
Oh god, his bald spot. Oh no.
oh my God, poor lad.
Oh my god.
Everything's okay.
Look at that comb over he's got trying.
Good robot, looks nice. Unfortunately, runs upside down, so we'll have a problem if we turn them over. Just gonna keep going.
Yeah, that's the idea of an invertible robot. What were you, Paul or Dave?
Not a problem for you at all if you turn over.
Were you Howard?
I've got the neon robots in the back.
That's quite good.
Oh God.
Isn't it technophobic?
Yeah, it's technophobic.
Take his chainsaw
Is it?
first.
Yeah.
Have that off.
I'm trying to remember what heat they're in. I don't think they're in the next
I
heat,
think we'll give this one to Matilda.
The
which is the next heat.
technophobic is in the next heat. And that is technophobic. Goes down.
Oh. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. So this must be the second round matchups all lining up then, because I'm sure Technophobic made the second round.
And a robot you mentioned earlier is in this next heat. In the next heat.
Correct.
Just to remind you,
Razorblade has a good drive.
Good frontal drive. We saw in the first round Razorblade wasn't really controlling well, but Suicidal Tendencies doesn't look very manoeuvrable either. No. I wonder if it's...
Razorblade ever uses weapon in Series 3?
Not in Series 3, I don't think. I mean, technically, it's chainsaw's technically moving, but what's that going to
What is a chainsaw?
Exactly. You know, the lift is the better weapon, and it doesn't seem to move.
It does move. It was moving a second ago.
Just not effectively, then.
Well, it's pretty difficult because
I suppose Suicide Tendency isn't really the right shape for it. Oh,
it is a form of lifter, I think, technically, because it comes forward, doesn't it?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I just saw it move. Oh, almost had a chance.
Also, it's petrol powered. I just noticed. You can see the.
Yeah, it's petrol driven. Yeah.
Actually, no, it could be the.
That could be. Oh yeah, that'll be for the chainsaw. Yeah, you're right.
Never mind.
Oh, I think Suicidal's lost a track. One of its tracks is. Yep, you see it as he was moving. Yeah, it locked up and just wedged. So that's a problem, because I mean it's still technically moving, but it's only going to be able to go in circles on one track.
So then they're moving, their opponent's moving them as well. So I think.
Yeah. So this is clearly Razorblade's fight now, because what can Suicidal Tendency do? Trying to push it to the pit.
Also, I'd say that's how if it kept moving in that kind of motion, it'd be out of the circle.
Absolutely. It's trying to push it to the pit. Suicidal Tendency's almost there. And now, Razorblade surely trying to lift. I don't think its lift is strong enough. So instead, Razorblade, come on, just push it in the pit. That's it. Goes for a run up, tries to push it. And again. And oh no! They're trying to reverse out, but they're not really. They can't. They got no purchase now.
No, that's the Suicidal Tendencies game.
What was it?
Yeah.
And now, here's the controversy. Kill-A-Lot gives Razorblade a hand. Should it have done that? That's the question.
Hey audience, you now have a chance, an actual reason to boo Razorblade.
Yes. Because
and the thick of it too. Can hardly move, look.
But yeah, Suicidal Tendencies. I can see why some would think Razorblade should have won this.
judges to make a decision. But while they're making a decision, let's look at some of the key moments from
Because
that
Suicidal
battle.
Tendencies was, for all intents and purposes, he was pretty much dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
I see why the producers maybe thought, get Razorblade back in there. You don't want a dead robot going through.
I don't think it was a producer decision. I think it was just Kilolot's driver.
Maybe. Maybe he thought Razorblade didn't deserve to lose. I don't know. That's the key thing. It wasn't Suicidal Tendencies doing it. Razorblade did it to themselves.
But it still counts as a KO.
It still counts as a KO, yeah.
Suicidal Tendencies go through.
And they're not happy, and you can understand both sides, I think.
It was a battle and a half.
Yeah, we enjoyed it.
It was full of twists and turns, and no one knew which direction it would take.
Yeah, a little bit disappointed. But
Yes.
I think we're all peeled. Stu was
You see, this is what I was gonna. I thought
if we
you
had
might
tried to
say
push him in the
this.
pit, if we'd have just left him and drove around, we'd have won.
Yes.
But we tried to get him in the pit, make a bit of a game of
Yep,
it,
but
and we, unfortunately,
You got confident. You got too overconfident. Sadly, I think is the best thing. They should have just left him be, because they were, for all intents and purposes, dead.
You know probably what they're saying.
Well, if they're stupid enough to charge at a robot that's sat by the pit, they can only drive.
Oh, I mean, he's got a point. To be fair,
I like it.
I like that. I do like that. Well, regardless of where you side on that, Suicidal Tendencies reaches the heat final to face Mace 2.
And Razorblade did nothing good again.
Nope. Never.
I know we're joking, but it's kind of true.
It is kind of true. I mean, it was part of an iconic moment, sort of.
So it's Suicidal Tendencies,
And the controversial one.
the Derby
Oh,
team,
yes.
Andrew Martin and Charles.
So, this is how Suicidal Tendencies got here. Faultless Revenge.
Do you reckon the Thunderbird team called it?
Yeah.
Of by Kilolot, really.
Probably.
But after
No
being
pussies.
shoved and bashed around the arena, it was Kilolot who came in for the final disposal.
They said they weren't fucking hard enough to be here.
I'm seeing if any of these robots come back.
Well, Razorblade we know comes back. Suicidal Tendencies does.
Mace technically comes back. Stinger comes back.
Wheelie Wacko tries.
From East Sussex.
Red Dragon, I'm not sure. I don't think so. So Mace
No,
obviously
Red
got
doesn't.
The disposal of Stinger.
dealt with Stinger. So Mace basically had to constantly deal with invertible robots. Stinger, Wheelie Wacko, and now Suicidal Tendencies.
And then Wheelie Wacko.
It's not really a bit of a tricky heat for Mace. It's just he's lucky that the robots weren't particularly. I mean, one was good, but it wasn't quite driven well, and it didn't have the right weapon yet.
No, it had the right weapon, it's just not the proper setup for it.
Yes.
Also, the pit was removed.
Yeah, they removed the pit for the heat finals.
And the semi-finals and the grand finals.
They do, yes. So
Odd decision, if you ask me.
it is an odd decision, and it was changed later on, which I
I do
think
kind
is
of like it though.
yeah. So basically, the idea behind it is you have to basically KO them.
Yeah, no cheesy KOs like Suicidal Tendencies.
Yeah.
Do you reckon that's why? Because Suicidal Tendencies, the controversy is Suicidal Tendencies.
Yeah, probably. So they thought, fuck this, we're gonna take it out for the heat finals onwards. Could be. And yet, surely, if this was the first heat, surely they would have. But maybe they thought, no, we can't change them all for the. We can't like just change it suddenly because it's the first heat. So they probably thought, okay, we'll do it for the heat final, and we'll say that from the heat final onwards, the pit won't count. I don't know. Anyway. It seems like it seems to be having some intermission. Like you've seen a minute, yeah. There you go. Every time it gets flipped by Mace, it just seems to stop for a second and then reboot almost. So that'd be an electron. I feel like maybe the driver is having to continuously. Oh, watch out! Don't get your track. Go off. Yeah, this is all Mace at the moment though. He's just basically pushing Suicidal Tendencies around, flipping him down again.
What can Suicidal Tendencies do?
Nothing, because its drum isn't working.
It isn't also the defense.
Suicidal tendencies.
No.
Driven back in there again by
There's nothing Suicidal Tendencies can do. I mean, it's still going, which is fair enough, but it's it just seems to be having intermittent issues. It just stops every now and again. Oh, and it's got away like. This is basically just, ironically for its name, it's a game of survival for Suicidal Tendencies. Yeah. Oh, nice hit, Sean. What a good hit. There's a good hit. And bang! Straight through that top armour. Like I said, I think Shunt is at its best in this 80 kilo area, where the armour isn't quite as thick as it is later. Because his axe is actually quite deadly in these couple of seasons.
And people are still on with Pitfall.
Yeah. So that wasn't a terrible fight, but really...
It was very one-sided.
It was just a bit one-sided, yeah. Mace was just the better robot, clean as day. It was probably the best robot of this heat, so we'll go into that in a second.
There's the overhead flip. Then driving into Killalot's clutches. Suicidal Tendencies having little chance to cause damage itself, and the final blow for me, damage sustained by Shunt.
Yeah, that was such a good hit.
Mace.
I thought so. The judges have gone for Mace too.
Yeah, no. Yeah, there was no controversy there.
The best robot one.
Clearly, yeah. No.
Thank God.
Nothing more needs to be said, really.
They didn't even have a weapon, did they?
Yeah, they've got a big chewy thing on the front.
Trouble was, you kept flipping him over, but that doesn't really make any difference with him, does it?
No, it makes their driving a bit more awkward when they're upside down.
Does it?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, inverted controls.
So, how far do you think you can go?
Yes. What are these inverted controls?
So we'll give it a best shot anyway.
You're not very confident.
Oh,
give it
give the originals.
Give it a best shot.
Yeah.
Well,
I had to get that in there. Sorry.
Semi-finals. Give it up for Mace 2.
Yeah, worthy first seat winners. Fair enough.
The flame pit, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's lighting him up. Let's get Lily in this bitch.
Jesus, oh, I'm back.
Yeah.
Where's Suicidal Tendencies?
Right, should we stop now?
Yeah, because I don't think there's anything else at the end.
Yeah. So the first series of Series 3. The first heat. It was okay. The best robot won, definitely.
Thank God.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, Suicidal Tendencies, it does become better, so we'll see them later on.
Yeah, it technically.
Stinger gets much better as well. You know, it gets better driven. It gets a better weapon. Razor Blade we see again, although it doesn't exactly get better for them. Let's just put it that way. The rest of the robots were kind of just there. Red Dragon was nice. I like Red Dragon.
It was kind of cool.
Other than that, though, Brimmer was kind of meh. Willy Whacker was meh.
Brimmer and Forkless Revenge is probably one of the worst robots.
Yeah, probably.
It's just
at least Wheelie Wacko worked. Let's put it that way. It took a pitting to beat it. Yeah, it still wasn't good, and it was technically the first Thwackbot to win a fight since Stinger didn't manage it.
At the same time, the original design was fine.
Yeah, it was just the driving was terrible. Whoever was driving it, and the weapon, the pizza cutter, was not good. As for the pinball as well, we'll mention that as well. Dominator, pretty decent run. I did like the trick shot into the barrel into the multi-ball release, and as we said, Dominator becomes much better later on. You will see soon enough when we eventually get to Series 4 how good Dominator gets.
All the bullshit with Series 3.
Well, there are some lows, but there are definitely some highs as well. There are some good heats in Series 3, and I think
there are definitely some good heats.
I think the next one is a decent heat, but there is some shittery as well.
There's better robots, but
yeah,
it's still okay.
Well, we'll see how that goes. So we're going to stop here for now, though. Cause it's just gone midnight. Or do you want to do one more? It's up to you.
I say we end it because it's midnight.
We're going to end it then, yeah? That's fine by me. Hopefully the next episode, the next bunch of episodes will come sooner though, since we have a bit more spare time on our hands. So we should have more time to do this. Thank you, Hare Lang, for following me on Facebook. You sadly caught us right at the end, but we will be back soon enough.
There will be another episode sometime in the next 2 months.
I think it'll be sooner than that, you know.
It probably will. We just need to plan it.
We could probably do it next week at some point, probably.
We could do it tomorrow.
I mean, I might be streaming something else tomorrow, so let's give it a bit of a break. Maybe over the and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I've got commentary stuff. So I've actually retired from my racing for a little bit, but I'm going to be doing commentary all through it instead.
Fair enough.
So maybe next Monday, maybe next Tuesday, something like that.
Whenever.
Yeah. Anyway, that is all the time we have, and thank you very much for being here, S.M.I.D.S.Y. We are finally on the road to the really good series. I know this one has its peaks and valleys, but we are on the road to the good stuff, which is good to see.
It's a bumpy road, though.
It's a bumpy road, but it does have some when it's good, it's very good though. So whereas Series 2 didn't really have many high points, so.
No, I agree. It's just that the robots in here, when they're bad,
they are very bad. But
there's
it
two
does.
in the next. I've looked in the next heat, and there's 2 of them.
But there's at least 3 robots that I think are pretty good. At least
2.
Okay.
God, there's only 2.
Okay, there's only. Yes, but
no,
yes.
You're right, 3.
I think there's one that gets.
Are you? No, there's only 2.
Well, there's one robot that's not necessarily good, but I like it anyway.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, you'll see.
Oh.
What?
Nothing. I'll tell you after we end this.
Okay then. Well, we're going to end it now then, seeing as we've got nothing else to do. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully at some point in the future the Robot Wars will continue, and as we delve into Series 3. No, it's definitely it's not.